My dear child, there has never been a moment when my eyes were not on you. How could I abandon you? In you my promise lives. I will never leave you. Even in your loneliest nights, even when your heart whispered, "Where is God?" I was there. I am still here. I have never left you, not even for a heartbeat. My love for you is not based on your perfection or strength. It is based on who I am, unchanging, faithful, and overflowing with mercy. So rest now, child of my heart. I am with you. I am for you. And I will never ever leave you. I am always by your side, despite your problems. I say it again. Even if everyone else abandons you, I will be here, as I always am. I am attentive to you, to what you need, and as you listen to these words, feel my serene voice speaking directly to your soul. I know the burdens you carry. I see the silent battles you fight, the tears no one else sees. But I want you to know, you are not alone. You are never abandoned. You live within my promise, one that cannot be broken. My arms are always open to receive you. Let yourself fall into the warmth of my embrace. Imagine yourself resting against my chest, hearing the steady rhythm of my heart beating with love for you. You are safe with me. I'm inviting you today to draw closer. I long to be part of your every moment, not just when you're afraid or uncertain, but in your joy, your routine, your quiet spaces. Set aside a few minutes each day just for me. I will meet you there. You don't need the perfect words. Just come as you are, with your doubts, your hopes, your dreams. I will fill the empty spaces with my peace. I will speak to the deep places of your soul, my timing even when it feels slow. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. I am never late. The future you long for, one filled with peace, healing, and joy, is unfolding one step at a time. I am the one who goes before you and walks beside you. My plans for you are full of hope, not despair. Let me carry what is too heavy for you. Let me breathe new strength into you. You were never meant to walk this life alone. I designed you for relationship with me, deep, real, transforming. Every time you reach for me, I am already reaching back. My love will never run out. My promises will never fail. I know how hard you've worked, how you've fought each day, and how you long to overcome your struggles. I know your thoughts, your worries, and how you always put others first, even when they forget what you do and fail you. You will find peace if you come now and rest your head on my shoulder. Take a deep breath, and even if everyone fails you, even if they abandon you, in me, you will find love, peace, and strength. There is refuge in me, for I love you, I care for you, and I will continue to strengthen you in your moments of sadness. When your mind is shaken by the winds, you will hear the soft song that will fill your soul, and you will feel in your heart once more how much I love you. And it is no coincidence that you are reading or hearing these words right when you need them most. I have seen every moment of your journey, every joy, every pain, every question whispered in the dark. Nothing escapes my notice, and nothing about your life is random. These words are not a mistake. This moment was chosen. I drew you here because I knew your heart needed to hear from mine. I knew you were growing weary, waiting, wondering. I knew you were searching for a sign, something to remind you that I am with you. This is that sign. Let yourself imagine my arms around you right now. Let yourself rest, just for a moment, in the warmth of my presence. I am not far. I never have been. You are my beloved, and I am holding you even now. I am the one who sees beyond your circumstances. I am the one who breathes peace into your storm. Come to me, not just once, but daily. Give me your mornings, your evenings, your in-between moments. You don't need perfect prayers or fancy words. Just bring your heart, I will meet you there. I always do. Let me remind you of my promises. I will never leave you. I will be your strength when yours runs out. I will be your light when the path feels too dark. I will guide you, even when you can't see what's ahead. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be none. My love for you is deeper than your pain, stronger than your fears, and greater than your past. Hold on. What you are hoping for is not lost. I am still working, still moving, even when you cannot see it. Not because nothing is happening, but because something beautiful is being prepared. The delay is not a denial. It is my hand, shaping the pieces, aligning hearts, opening doors. Your story is not over, and the next chapter is filled with more grace, more peace, more of me. So take heart. Breathe. Let my words sink deep into your soul. I am here. I am for you. And it is no coincidence that you are hearing this now. This is my love, reaching out to you. Believe again. Trust again. I'm closer than you think. I'm here with you. I will keep you wherever you go, and I will restore your happiness. I will not leave you until I have fulfilled my promise to you. Do not forget, people may hurt you, but I heal you. They may reject you, but I embrace you. They may leave you alone, but I love you. Today is a new day. For days, you have felt that I want to speak with you, and today you have opened your heart to listen to me and renew the covenant you made with me. I hear your pleas, and you must believe it, so that anxiety doesn't overwhelm you, making you think your words have not reached me, that they have stayed there to cause you sorrow and loneliness. That is not the case. I hear you, and I have heard you from the beginning. I have never closed my ears to your pleas, and I will keep listening, even when you cry out in pain. You do not offend me. I do not get angry because when you raise your voice, I see how your soul bows and how, deep in your heart, you kneel in tender humility. I hear you, and I will keep hearing you. Speak to me, please, for I want to hear you. Speak to me, for your words are the echo of your thoughts. And knowing that you hold a place for me in your mind is a sweet praise, a pure worship. Speak to me. Share with me your hopes, your dreams, your needs, your plans, your frustrations, your doubts. Speak to me, for I am your friend. I understand that you long for peace, that you crave calm. The winds of adversity have battered you, and you have walked through unexpected times. The lash of contempt and cruelty has broken your soul, leaving you breathless. You need peace, you need strength, and my word gives you peace. You will receive it. I will fill your heart with strength, and in the midst of afflictions, you will find calm. When you feel weak, you will be strong, and when you feel like you can't go on, you will not fear. Hold on to my promise once more, and when your burden feels unbearable, come to me. I see the weight you are carrying. I know the moments when you feel like the pain is too much, the pressure too heavy, the road too long. But hear me, this is not the end. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. I am here, right beside you, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you reach the edge of your own ability, that is where I begin to lift you higher. You may feel fragile, but you are not forsaken. You may feel tired, but you are never abandoned. I am your constant, your shelter, your peace. Come to me, not just when things fall apart, but in every moment. Make space in your day to sit with me. In the quiet, I will whisper truth into your heart. In your stillness, I will refill you with new strength. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to prove your worth. Just be with me. Let me remind you of who you are. Deeply loved, fully known, and never alone. I am the God who calms the storm and strengthens the weary. I am the one who walks with you through the fire, who carries you through the valley, who rejoices with you on the mountaintop. My promises are not empty. I will give you rest. I will give you hope. I will give you peace that goes beyond what you understand. Trust me again. Trust me more. What you are facing may feel too big, but it is not too big for me. I am working even in the silence, even in the waiting. Your future is safe in my hands. Keep holding on. Keep believing. Keep making space for me in your life. I want to carry you, to renew you, to love you into freedom. The pain you feel now will one day be a testimony of my faithfulness. So when the burden feels too heavy, let it push you into my arms. When you feel like giving up, lean harder into my promise. I am here. I am strong when you are weak, and I will never let you go. Never forget that I am always with you. Do not let doubt rob you of the blessings you will find on your path. I bless you because I love you, and because I have chosen to do so. I fill you with favors and mercies because you are precious to me. You are so tender, so loved, so mine. My love for you is unshakable, eternal. I do not change my mind. My thoughts do not change with time. Believe in me, and from your being, rivers of life will flow, and you will have the courage, the strength, and the power to break the forces of evil. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. If you believe that I have already forgiven your sins, if you are willing to let go of your mistakes and bury your past, if you accept the love of an eternal, omnipotent God, all the living promises in my word will become real for you. Today is a special day, a day of life, a day of victory, a day you will not forget. This day has been written in my heart since before time began. You may have woken up feeling uncertain or weary, but I want you to know, today is sacred. Today holds the promise of new beginnings. This is not just another day on the calendar. This is a day of victory, a day of my presence, a day where something shifts inside of you. I have brought you through many valleys, and I am bringing you into a deeper understanding of my love and power. Today is a reminder that you are alive for a reason, chosen, cherished, and deeply loved. Lift your eyes from the things that trouble you and look toward me. Let my joy be your strength. Even if your circumstances don't look different right away, know this: I am working behind the scenes. I am planting seeds of hope in your heart. I am healing wounds you've hidden for so long. I am opening doors no one can shut. The victory I speak of is not only about what happens around you, but what I am doing within you. I am giving you courage again. I am stirring your faith. I am awakening your heart to see that my promises still stand. Come spend time with me today. Don't wait until life slows down or everything feels right. Meet me now, in the middle of the chaos, in the quiet moments, in your tears and your laughter. Make room for me in your day. Talk to me like a friend. I long to be close to you, to fill your heart with peace that the world can't offer. My love for you is constant. You don't need to earn it. It is freely given, poured out with joy. Let that truth sink in, and with my process. I know the dreams you carry and the prayers you've whispered. Not one of them has been forgotten. I am the God of perfect timing. Today may be the beginning of the answer you've been waiting for, or it may be the day I simply whisper to your heart, I'm here, I've got you. Either way, this day matters. Hold on to me. Celebrate this gift of life, of breath, of possibility. You will not forget this day, not because of what you've done, but because of what I'm doing in you. Walk in peace, walk in faith, and remember, today is a day of victory. Now rise and go. Prepare for the battle. You have chosen to, and I will show you that my purpose for you is real. Prepare today to enter a new supernatural season, and remember once again that I am always with you. In the day you read these words, make the commitment to renew your faith. There are many attacks, doubts, trials, and despises that have weakened the fervor you once had in believing. Come back to the path of trust. Fill your mind again with the word of power. The bad times are coming to an end. The days of pain are about to pass. Remember, when your blessings come, I send them to you, and I do so because I love you. I have been watching over you in the midst of the conflict. When you walked through the desert, I was your provider. I want your faith to be alive and burning, so that when abundance fills your life, you do not forget me, your God and Lord. Keep calling out to me, keep praying, for soon there are many things you cannot yet see with your natural eyes. I hear you. Every whisper, every cry, every prayer you've lifted up, I have received it. I hold each one close to my heart. You may wonder why you haven't seen the answers yet. You may feel like your prayers are floating into silence. But I promise you, they are not. I am working in ways that go beyond what you can see or understand. Just because you cannot yet see it doesn't mean I am not moving. Some of the greatest miracles happen in the waiting. So keep calling out to me. Don't grow tired of seeking me. I am nearer than you think. There is more happening right now than your natural eyes can perceive. I am aligning hearts, preparing doors, shifting circumstances. I am healing wounds deep within you that you didn't even know were there. I am shaping you to carry what I am about to release into your life. Your prayers are powerful, and your persistence is not in vain. I am answering, sometimes in ways you won't recognize until later, but my timing is perfect, and my promises are sure. Make room for me each day. Come to me not just with your needs, but with your heart. I long to have a personal relationship with you, not one built on routine, but on love and trust. Set aside time, even if just a few minutes, to be still with me. In that quiet place, I will fill you with peace. I will give you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. I will remind you that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, not abandoned. Stay patient, child. I know it's hard to wait, especially when your heart longs for change. But I am doing something beautiful, something that will last. I never rush what I treasure, and I treasure you. Keep praying with faith. Keep trusting even when the path isn't clear. I'm opening your spiritual eyes to see beyond the now, to glimpse the glory that's coming. Hold on. Keep seeking. Keep believing. What I have spoken, I will bring to pass. You are on the edge of something new, and soon your eyes will see what your heart has long hoped for. A battle is being fought in the spiritual realms. I will bless you, but there is much opposition. Your victory is in your faith, your persistence, your constancy, and your trust in prayer. Seek me by day, pray by night, wake early to intercede. Times are changing for you, and my eyes are upon the earth, looking for brave warriors like you. I will perform miracles in you and through you. I will use you to bring bread, clothing, comfort, healing, and blessings to many. And as you bless others, you will be greatly blessed. In the time of miracles, you must be firm and standing. There are seasons when my power moves in ways that take your breath away. Doors open that no one can shut. Healing flows. Restoration comes. What once seemed impossible becomes reality. And this is a time of miracles. But in these moments, I call you to stand firm in faith. Do not be shaken by the noise around you or the doubts that creep in. Do not let fear make you sit down when I am calling you to rise. Stand tall in my promises. Stand rooted in my word. Stand with your eyes fixed on me, even if the winds grow strong. You have prayed, waited, and hoped, and now I am moving. But the miracle is not only in what I do around you, it is in what I build inside of you. I am strengthening your faith, your courage, your trust. I am teaching you how to walk by faith and not by sight. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that I am the one who holds it all. The miracles I bring are not just signs, they are invitations to deeper trust. That is why you must stand firm. The enemy will try to distract you with lies and fear, but my truth is your shield. Come closer to me each day. Spend time in my presence. Talk to me in the quiet moments and in the chaos. Let our relationship be the anchor for your soul. I want you to know me, not just my miracles. I want your heart, not just your requests. When you make room for me, I will fill every empty space with my peace and strength. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to keep coming to me. I will guide you step by step, and don't give up. The path may not be easy, but I walk with you. And in this season, as my power unfolds, I am preparing you to carry my glory with strength and humility. Do not sit in doubt. Stand in faith. Speak life. Hold fast to my promises. What I've started, I will complete. So stand tall, beloved. This is your time. This is the hour of my miracles. And you were made to stand. I repeat, set aside the things that overwhelmed you. Seek my face. Renew your faith. Your future depends on me, not on your job, your title, or your friends. I know you eagerly await a miracle. I just want to remind you of something. Look in the mirror, because the miracle is you. Seek me today to speak to your spirit, to plant ideas, words, and solutions in you. I've given you a brilliant mind and an infinite capacity to create opportunities that will be a blessing for you and your family. Remember, in the beginning, the earth was disordered and empty, and my spirit moved over the turbulent waters. So when your stability is shaken and all around you is disorder, when you feel confused and empty, my spirit is still moving over you. I will arrange things in their rightful place. I will do new and marvelous things, and I command you to do so. I tell you now, the time has come to create, to use your divine gift of creativity. I placed within you something precious, something powerful, a divine spark of creativity that reflects my own heart. You were made in my image, and I am the creator of all things. That means you too were made to create. Not just with your hands, but with your words, your ideas, your compassion, and your courage. I tell you now, the time has come to use that gift. No more hiding, no more doubting, no more waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. I have given you inspiration, dreams, and the ability to bring beauty and hope into the world. What you carry inside of you is not small, it matters. And the world needs what I've placed within you. Don't let fear stop you. Don't compare your gifts to others. I made you unique, and what I've placed in you has purpose. You are not behind. You are right on time. All of your experiences, all of your pain, even your waiting, it has prepared you for this. Now I am calling you to step forward in faith. As you move, I will guide. As you create, I will breathe life into your work. Whether you write, paint, sing, build, serve, speak, or dream, do it with me. Invite me into your process, and I will multiply your efforts. Your creativity is not just talent. It's a sacred connection between you and me. It's a way to shine my light into the dark corners of the world. Take time each day to be with me. Let our moments together fuel your spirit and refresh your vision. I will show you things you've never imagined. I will whisper ideas into your heart. I will strengthen your hands and give you courage when you feel overwhelmed. As you begin, creativity is not about perfection, it's about connection, first with me and then with others. What flows from you when you are near me will carry my presence and bring life to others. This is your time. I am doing something new, and I've chosen you to be a part of it. You are not alone. I am with you. Every step, every word, every brushstroke, every idea. You and I, we will create something beautiful. So rise up, beloved. Step into the joy of creating. Let your gift speak of my glory. And as you create, you will come to know me in deeper, sweeter ways than ever before. There you will find the purpose I have designed for you. Let go of the burden of your past mistakes. Allow me to remove sadness and depression from your life and your mind. I want you to hear my eternal word every day, to fill your soul with firm and true dreams that will indeed come true, for they are already determined in my wonderful plan. I will help you triumph. I will give you the strength to achieve it. I will encourage you every day to advance with intelligence, with wisdom, and to conquer with love and humility all the things I have already prepared for you. What are you waiting for? Will you obey me? I have whispered to your heart more than once. You have felt my gentle tug, heard my still, small voice, sensed my direction, and yet you hesitate. I ask you now, what are you waiting for? I am not calling you to move in fear, but in faith. I am not asking for perfection, only willingness. The path I've prepared for you may look uncertain, but I walk it with you. I do not call you to something without giving you everything you need to walk it out. I ask for your obedience, not because I want control, but because I want to lead you into a life full of purpose, joy, and peace. Will you trust me? Obedience is not always easy, but it is always worth it. When you follow me, even when the way seems unclear, you open the door for miracles. Your yes unlocks blessings not just for you, but for those around you. I use your obedience to bring light to dark places. I use your steps of faith to build something eternal. So I ask again, will you obey me? Will you? I am good, even when the process feels hard. My love for you is unshakable, and my plans for you are filled with hope. I see what you cannot see. I know what lies ahead, and I am calling you not to stay stuck in fear or waiting, but to rise and move with me. Come spend time with me today. Let my presence give you courage. Let my words strengthen your heart. The more time you spend with me, the more clearly you will hear me, and the more freely you will walk in obedience. I want to be your closest friend, your guide, your safe place. I want your heart to be so connected to mine that obeying me becomes a joy, not a burden. And even when you stumble, I will lift you up. My grace covers you. My arms are always open. Child, I'm doing something new in your life. But new things require new steps. Do not be afraid. I go before you. What are you waiting for? Step out in faith. Obey me with trust. I will not fail you. We will walk this path, and you will see my goodness unfold in ways beyond what you've imagined. I command you again, rise. I order you once more, be strong and courageous. Take it seriously, for my words are not suggestions. They are commandments. And mighty miracles will happen if, once and for all, you set aside fear and decide to obey. Tell me you will. I speak to you in this way because I love you, and I will continue loving you. Your problem has a solution. You have placed your situation in my hands, and I will take care of it. I did not fail you before, and I will not fail you today. So do not fear. You do not fight alone. You do not walk alone. You do not face the days of abandonment or loneliness. Be firm in your faith. Sometimes, even when you don't feel me, believe in my promise and what I told you. That day and night, I will be with you. I do not do this because you are perfect. I do it because I love you. Believe it, and do not run away when conflicts come. If you stand firm, I will make your enemies fall before you, and all the threats that seek to discourage you will stop. None of them will defeat you. Walk with faith and persistence. Your life and your family are in the best place they can be today, in my hands, protected, sheltered. I care for you, I provide for you, and I heal you. Be wise, be prudent, guard your health, your peace, your blessing with great love. Give me your heart, and fix your eyes on the path I am making you walk. Do not stray, do not look to the sides, do not look back. Look ahead. You can see me. My arms are open. Truly I say again what you already know, and I emphasize it once more. Yes, I love you. You told me, Lord, if you truly love me, show me. And here I am again, speaking to your spirit, caressing your soul, healing your wounds from the past, planting new dreams and joys in you for tomorrow, assuring you of a future of good, peace, joy, and prosperity. I remind you, there are holy promises in my word to which you can cling when everything seems to be falling apart. When the world feels unstable, when the ground beneath you shakes, when your heart is heavy and nothing makes sense, come to me. In those moments when you are tempted to give in to fear or despair, my promises are still true. They are not moved by your circumstances. They are not diminished by what you feel. My word stands unshaken, and in it are holy promises meant to hold you together when everything around you seems to fall apart. I know it's hard to keep believing when pain surrounds you, but my word is your anchor. I have promised to be with you always, to never leave you nor forsake you. I have promised to give you peace that surpasses understanding, strength when you are weak, and hope when you see no way forward. I have promised to carry your burdens and to work all things together for your good. These are not just words. They are living truths, spoken from my heart to yours. Hold on to them. Speak them over your life. Let them remind you that you are not alone and never will be. Make time for me each day, not just when life feels too heavy, but also in the quiet in-between moments. As you read my word, I will speak to your soul. I will reveal new depths of my love. I will comfort you and guide you. You do not need to understand everything. You only need to trust me. The more you cling to my promises, the stronger your faith will become. You'll begin to see with spiritual eyes beyond what the world shows you. You'll feel my presence, even in the silence. I am not distant. I am not late. Even now, I am working behind the scenes. What looks like a breaking point may be a turning point. I am near to the brokenhearted, and I bind up their wounds. I will not let your pain go to waste. Cling to me. Cling to my word. Let it be your light in the darkness and your song in the night. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. My holy promises will never fail you. So stand on them, lean on them, speak them aloud. And as you do, you will find strength rising again, hope returning, and peace flowing like a river. There are situations that can discourage you, but my promises will give you reasons to fight, to overcome, to rejoice, to fill you with strength and energy, so you do not feel alone, so you know and believe firmly that I am always with you. You can count on me in both good times and bad. Tell me you believe it. I love you so much. Don't forget it. My presence is with you. My power accompanies you wherever you are, wherever you go, whether in the sky, in the sea, on the earth, everywhere. I have always been here. And if you do not hide your face from the blows of the wind, the air that hurts you will become your breath, for my power is transforming and can change any problem into your blessing. That is why, when you are most hurt and beaten, do not look down. You must lift your face and face whatever comes. Use your faith as a sword, break the chains that drain your spirit, and rise. Raise your arms and shout to the four winds that you will never be defeated. If you close your eyes, if you wish to hear me, you will feel my presence. In the stillness of your heart, I am there. When the noise of the world fades and your soul reaches out, even in silence, I draw near. You do not need to strive to find me. You only need to be willing to pause, to quiet your thoughts, and to open your heart. If you close your eyes and whisper my name, you will find me closer than your next breath. I'm not far. I never have been. I long for you to know me, not just through words or teachings, but through a personal, living connection. My presence is a gift, and I desire for you to experience it every day. So come to me. When you feel tired, when your heart aches, when you are unsure, come. I will meet you there. Set aside a moment each day just to be with me. Don't worry about saying the right thing. Simply sit with me. Breathe deeply. Let my peace surround you. Let my love rest on you like sunlight on your face. I want to speak to your spirit, not just your ears. I want to fill the hidden places with comfort and healing. You may not always hear me with words, but you will feel me. A calm that doesn't make sense. A warmth in your chest. A tear that falls when you weren't expecting it. That is me. My promises are still true. I will never leave you. I will guide you. I will hold you together when you feel like you're falling apart. But to hear me, to truly know me, you must make space for me in your life. This is not a burden. It's an invitation. The more time you spend with me, the more real my presence becomes to you. Your faith will grow. Your strength will return. Your hope will rise again. Even when my voice seems quiet, I am always with you. I move in ways you cannot always see. If you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. And in finding me, you will find everything your soul has been longing for. So today, close your eyes. Listen not with your ears, but with your heart. I am here, I am near, and I will never stop loving you. Because after all, who are you? You are the child of the Eternal, and in your heart lives the glory of the Almighty God. So often, you forget who you truly are. You let the voices of the world define you. You let your past mistakes, your present struggles, and your uncertain future shape your identity. But I ask you now, who are you? You are mine. You are the child of the Eternal One, created in love, chosen with purpose, held by grace. In your heart lives the glory of the Almighty God. I breathed life into you. I placed my spirit within you. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are deeply known, deeply loved, and forever treasured. Come closer to me, and I will remind you daily of your worth. Make time to be with me, even if just for a few quiet moments. When you sit in my presence, I will speak truth into the lies. I will lift the weight of shame and replace it with peace. I will wrap you in love so deep, so unshakable, that it becomes the foundation of how you see yourself. You don't have to search for identity in the world. I've already given it to you. You are a reflection of my glory, a vessel of my light, a carrier of my hope. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. Let that truth awaken your heart. Even when life feels heavy, even when fear tries to whisper that you are not enough, who you are, and that will never change. Your journey may be hard at times, but I am walking it with you. My promises remain. My plans are still in motion, and trust me, what I've spoken over your life will come to pass. You are being shaped, refined, strengthened, for something greater than you can see right now. So rise up in truth. Let my love be your anchor. Let my voice be the loudest in your life. Come to me daily, and I will restore your confidence. I will fill you with joy, with peace, with vision. And when you feel overwhelmed, return to this truth. You are a child of the Eternal. My glory lives in you. Nothing can separate you from my love. You are never alone. So stand firm. You are called to fight without fainting, to defeat armies, to overcome all adversity, not so you can receive applause, not for fame, and certainly not for vain riches. I am calling you to face the world in the power I give you, to become the humble hero with a heart full of strength that your nation needs. I'm calling you to establish my kingdom on earth, to bring blessing and life to all those you love, and to thousands more that you do not yet know, but one day will see in eternity when they thank you for never giving up, for never believing you were defeated, and because thanks to a person like you, they came to know God and received eternal life. That is why I tell you, rise now. I will bless you. I will multiply you and take you across the world to fulfill my work if you accept my calling. Tell me you will. Everything will be all right. You are waiting for good news, and they will soon arrive. My power is manifesting to those who believe in me with simplicity and sincerity. You don't need to be perfect to see my power in your life. You don't need to understand every detail or have all the answers. What I desire most is your heart. Open, humble, willing to trust me even when things don't make sense. My power is not reserved for the strong or the wise, but for those who believe with simplicity and sincerity. When you come to me like a child, honest, hopeful, full of wonder, I draw near to you. I love when you trust me, even with trembling faith. In that trust, my power flows. In that surrender, miracles unfold. Come to me daily. Let your time with me become the most peaceful part of your day. Speak to me simply. You don't need to impress me. I already know you fully and love you completely. Bring me your fears, your dreams, your doubts, your questions. I will not turn you away. The more time you spend with me, the more you will recognize my voice, and the more your heart will rest in my promises. You'll begin to see me working, not just in big ways, but in quiet, gentle moments. In the sunrise, in a word of encouragement, in the strength to face another day. I am not a distant God. I am near to the brokenhearted, close to those who call on me. My power is not hidden. It is moving in your life even now. But often it's the simple and sincere hearts who see it most clearly, not because they are greater, but because they are willing. Willing to believe when it's hard, willing to rest when they feel like running, willing to wait when they long to rush ahead. That kind of faith is beautiful to me, and I honor it with my presence. Hold on to hope even when you see little change. Trust me, even when the way is not clear. I am doing something deep within you, strengthening you, guiding you, preparing you. My power is not just around you, it is within you. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. So do not be afraid. My promises are true, and my heart is for you. Believe again. Trust again. With simple, sincere faith, you will see my hand, you will see my power, and you will know that I am with you always. Speak my word and shout with faith. I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me, and you will never be defeated. I want your chest to be filled with a divine sensation that will stay there forever, reminding you of my promises. When the struggle is near, I command you to pay attention, to come in the morning and listen with all your heart. I desire your well-being, and I have for you a future of harmony and holy prosperity. I want your family to be free of all bad emotions, that there be no quarrels or division in your house. There are so many wonderful things I can do in your tender and innocent heart, and that is how I want you to be. You will always see with your own eyes how your enemies and false friends fall before you, those who sometimes laugh at you, those who think they are wise but fail daily, those who believe they are intelligent but are despised by others, those who think they are rich and secure but live in a deep, dark pit of spiritual misery. The only thing they can do is hate and envy. Miracles happen when you surrender your heart to me, when you give me your faith completely, and do not let doubts escape from your mind or your mouth, doubts that fill you with discouragement and confuse your thoughts. I see your heart and all it carries. I know how often you feel torn between believing and doubting, between faith and fear. But I want to remind you today, miracles are born in the soil of trust. When you surrender your heart fully to me, when you release your grip on the things you cannot control, that is where my power begins to move. You don't need to strive or try to understand everything. I am simply asking you to believe, to hand me your heart with all its questions, and to rest in the truth of who I am. So many times, your mind becomes a battlefield. Doubts creep in quietly and begin to whisper lies. What if nothing changes? What if God doesn't hear me? What if I'm not enough? These thoughts bring confusion, discouragement, and distance between us. That's why I urge you, guard your thoughts, guard your words. Let faith be what fills your mind. Speak life, not fear. Declare my promises even when you don't feel them. The words you speak are powerful. They either feed your doubt or fuel your faith. Come to me daily. Sit with me in quiet surrender. Tell me everything, then leave it in my hands. I don't need perfect words. I need your honest heart. When you truly give me your faith, miracles begin to rise in places that once felt barren. I move in ways you cannot see. I open doors that seemed forever closed. I calm storms within and around you. But this happens not when you're in control, but when I am. Let me carry the weight. Let me lead. Miracles are not always instant. Some begin small, like seeds buried in soil. But as you trust, water them with faith, and wait with expectation, you will see my glory revealed. The miracle isn't just in the result. It's in the transformation happening inside you as you surrender. So trust me completely. Guard your mind, watch your words, and keep your eyes on me. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I am here. And as you surrender, you make room for my miracles to flow. You will always have my blessing, but you will also find opposition wherever you go. Someone will come to challenge you and give you, do not fear the battles ahead. And this, never forget it, do not fear them. They boast of what they do not have and pretend to be something they are not. They are filled with sin, yet they appear perfect on the outside. But you are, and there is nothing or no one who can stand against you, because I am the one who defends you. You are not alone. You are not trusting in a God created by your imagination. I am the living, powerful, real, and majestic God. There's nothing lifeless or distant about me. I'm not a silent figure from ancient stories. I am the living God, present in this very moment, breathing life into your soul. I see you. I know what you're facing. I walk beside you even when you feel alone. I am not a God who is far away or hard to reach. I am near, as close as your next breath. And when you call on me, I answer, not with coldness, but with warmth, strength, and love that never fades. My power is not a theory, it is a reality. It moves in your life every time you choose to trust, to pray, to seek me even in your weakness. Come closer to me. I want you to know me, not just as a name, but as your Father, your friend, your healer, your King. Spend time with me each day. Make space in your life for quiet moments where your heart can hear mine. In those moments, I will remind you who I am and who you are in me. My majesty is not meant to intimidate you, but to reassure you. I am the God who holds the stars, yet I also hold your heart. I command the seas, yet I care about your every tear. That is the kind of God I am. Powerful and personal, glorious and gentle. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my truth. I am not limited by what limits you. I am not moved by fear or darkness. I reign above it all, and yet I choose to dwell within you. Let that fill you with hope. Let it stir your faith. When the path ahead seems uncertain, the one who goes before you is the same one who raised the dead, calmed the storms, and created all things. My strength becomes yours when you lean on me. My peace becomes your refuge when you rest in my presence. Believe again, even if your faith feels small. Trust again, even if you've been disappointed. I am still the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am the living, powerful, real, and majestic God, and I will never stop loving you. My love is true, and I have already shown you all that I can do for you. Do not be distressed. Do not cry, and do not surrender to depression due to threats or lies. I am with you. I will deliver you from the attacks of evil, from danger, from scarcity, death, and sickness. Accept my word. Receive my blessing. Tell me that you believe me. I am with you in times of adversity and in the day of your suffering. I am by your side. Tell me sincerely that you believe me. Close your eyes and feel me when I say to you every day that I love you. It is the greatest truth you can hear. What my word says, if your father, your mother, your family, your children, or your friends abandon you, despite everything and in every situation, my love's promise is signed with my own blood, and I will not leave you. I will not abandon you. I will be with you always, day and night. I want you to fill your heart with peace as you read and listen to these words. I want you to kneel and give me your struggles. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I see how hard you try to hold it all, how you smile while your heart feels heavy. You carry silent burdens, worries about your future, pain from your past, fears that keep you awake at night. But I'm inviting you into something different. I want you to kneel, not in defeat, but in surrender. I want you to come to me, just as you are, and place every struggle into my hands. Lay it down at my feet. I'm not asking you to fix it all. I'm asking you to I can. In the quiet place where your knees meet the ground, I will meet you with my peace. When you bow and surrender, you rise in strength. I know surrender isn't easy. It takes faith to let go. But I promise you, when you release your burdens, I will lift them. When you bring me your pain, I will trade it for peace. When you give me your fears, I will fill you with courage. I am not a distant God. I am close, compassionate, and deeply aware of everything that touches your heart. You don't have to hold it all. That's what I do. Spend time with me each day. Don't rush past our moments. Let me speak into your soul. Let me comfort the places that still hurt. My presence will calm your storm. My love will quiet your anxious heart. My word will remind you of the truth you've forgotten in the noise. And in those still sacred moments, I will give you strength to walk forward. Not because the road is easy, but because I am with you on it. Healing takes time. Breakthrough doesn't always come all at once. But if you keep coming to me, if you keep kneeling in faith and trusting me with your struggles, I will do what only I can. I will restore. I will rebuild. I will carry you through. So kneel, beloved. Give me your struggles. You don't need to fight alone. I am here, and I will never stop loving you. It is not necessary for you to spend your entire day anxious and worried. Receive my peace now, and fill yourself with the assurance that your life and your family are in my hands. My promise is eternal, to protect them and prepare for them a future of good and peace. Things are changing around you, but do not be afraid. I have a plan that is unfolding, and my plan is perfect. So do not fear the things your eyes are seeing. I am bringing into your life the blessing you need, and I have heard your cry. I never close my ears to your prayers, and though you cannot see it, I have surrounded you with an army of angels to defend you and protect your steps so that your feet do not stumble. I know you are not perfect and that you will make mistakes. You are not like those who boast of perfection, but always walk in error. Your humility and your simple way of being will be rewarded. So do not be disturbed if it seems that others prosper while you struggle. This difficult time in your life will not last long. I know it may feel endless right now, but I assure you, what you're facing is only for a season. I see the tears you cry when no one is watching. I hear the silent prayers whispered in the darkness, and I am closer than you think, holding you with a love that never lets go. Let my presence be your shelter. Let my promises be your anchor. I am not distant or disinterested. I am your Father, your healer, your comforter. Come to me, not only when life is hard, but every single day. I long to walk with you, to speak with you, to pour my peace into your heart. Take time, even just a few minutes, to sit with me. Open your heart and I will fill it with strength and hope. You were never meant to carry your burdens alone. Let me carry them with you. In my arms you are safe. In my presence, you will find the courage to keep going. I never promised a life without storms, but I did promise that I would be with you through them all. My love for you is not based on how strong you feel today or how perfect your faith is. My love is constant, unconditional, and unchanging. Even in your moments of doubt and fear, I am not disappointed in you. I understand your pain. I walk with you through every valley, and I am already preparing your mountain of victory. Hold on. What you cannot see now, I am working behind the scenes. Your breakthrough is coming. Your joy will return. Your heart will sing again. Let me remind you of who you are, chosen, beloved, and never forgotten. The pain you are facing is not the end of your story. It is a chapter that will soon give way to one filled with healing, laughter, and new beginnings. Keep believing. Keep hoping. And when it's hard to do that, lean into me. I will give you the strength to wait well. I will give you rest when you're weary. I will fill you with peace that surpasses all understanding. Don't rush the process. Every moment you spend with me deepens your faith, strengthens your heart, and brings you closer to the beautiful future I have prepared for you. You are never alone. I am here, always loving you, always fighting for you, always calling you into deeper relationship with me. Let this be the time when you grow closer to me than ever before. Come. I am waiting with open arms. The seed has been planted, and the fruit of your efforts is growing. You have listened to me. You have felt me. I no longer want you to suffer. Right now, you are harvesting what your faith has sown in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, and in your family. A miracle is happening. Tell me that you believe me and prepare for all the wonders your eyes are about to see. I will change your affliction into blessing, your sorrow into strength. I will remove your pain, and I will heal your heart with my love. These are not just promises. They are the desires of my heart for you. I see your wounds, even the ones you hide from everyone else. I know the depth of your sorrow, the weight you carry in silence. But I am not watching from a distance. I am right here, holding you, surrounding you with my presence. My love is not passive. It moves, it heals, it restores. Let yourself rest in my embrace. Picture yourself leaning into me, no longer trying to hold everything together on your own. Let your tears fall. They are safe with me. I collect them with tenderness. I know what you've been through, and I know the healing that is already on its way. Your pain is not wasted. I will use it to shape something beautiful, something new. In time, What once brought sorrow will become a testimony of my faithfulness. Trust me in the waiting. Even when you don't understand, know that I am working all things together for your good. I want more than moments with you. I long for a deep, daily relationship. Come to me not only in your need, but in your everyday. Make space for me in your heart, even just for a few quiet minutes. Speak to me. Sit with me. Let my peace fill you in places where anxiety once lived. The more time you spend with me, the more you will begin to feel my presence guiding you, comforting you, lifting you up. I am not a distant God. I am your closest friend, your Father, your Redeemer. My love has no end. It does not fade when you feel weak. It does not shrink when you stumble. I love you fully, completely, without condition. And in that love, I am restoring what was broken. I am turning your pain into purpose, your worry into wisdom, your sorrow into a strength that will carry you through anything. You are not defined by your wounds. You are defined by my love for you. And that love is stronger than every hardship, every tear, every fear. So don't lose heart. The healing you long for is coming. The peace you crave is already forming. I am here working quietly, powerfully, perfectly. Keep believing, keep seeking me. I will not leave you. My timing may feel slow, but it is never late. Hold on to my promises. Let this season bring you closer to me than ever before. I will carry you through it all, and when you look back, you will see that I was with you every step of the way, loving you, healing you, and making you whole. I love you. I want you to feel this tender embrace I give you wherever you are. Even if you are busy and surrounded by people, take just a few seconds and receive this gift that brings calm to your soul and peace to your mind. I give you the power to control the raging emotions that stir in your mind. The news you receive alarms you, exhausts you, and makes you feel like you've lost your strength. But believe me once again, here I am. Nothing is wrong. Your life continues, and this too shall pass. Your future is sealed with an anointing from on high. It will not be taken from you by any enemy who wants to discourage you with sorrow. I can transform all opposition into blessing, all lack into abundance. Nothing is too hard for me. What seems impossible in your eyes is an opportunity for me to show you just how deeply I care for you. When you feel surrounded by challenges, when it feels like the world is against you, come closer to me. Don't be afraid. I'm not just watching your struggles. I'm walking through them with you. Every obstacle you face is a moment where my power can shine through your weakness. And I promise you this, I will not waste your pain. I will not overlook your needs. I will provide more than you can imagine in ways you never expected. Take time with me. Make space for me in your daily life. Even when everything feels rushed, even when your mind is full of worries, pause. Sit with me. Listen for my voice in the quiet. I am always near, ready to comfort, ready to speak peace over your heart. The more time you spend with me, the more your eyes will open to see what I am doing behind the scenes. You will begin to see that what once felt like lack was preparing you for my abundance. You will start to recognize that the very opposition that tried to break you was shaping you, strengthening you, and positioning you for something greater. I love you with a love that never runs out. My love is not based on your performance or how much faith you think you have. My love is your anchor in the storm. It is the hand that lifts you when you fall, the voice that whispers, "Keep going." I have always been faithful, and I will continue to be faithful. My promises are true, and they are for you. I do not give as the world gives. I give with purpose, with timing, with eternal love. So when it feels like you have nothing left, I am your everything. I can multiply what little you have. I can fill every empty place. I can breathe life into every dry area of your soul. I know you want to see change now. I know the waiting is hard, but the process matters. In the stillness, I am working. In the silence, I am speaking. In the waiting, I am building something lasting within you. You may not see it yet, but your breakthrough is coming. Your abundance is on its way. Hold on to hope. Trust me more deeply. Lean on me more fully. Let this be the season where your faith grows stronger, your heart draws closer, and your soul learns to rest in my unshakable love. Any sickness, I can heal in your family and in your home. I have the power, and my eternal desire is that you receive all these wonders I have been promising you. I am God, not man. I do not lie, and my purpose is the same as it was when I first created time. I have come to save you, to give you eternal life, to lead you on the right path. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am your solution, your way out. That is why I ask you with love to cling to my promises, to not let your eyes wander to the lies of this world. It pleases me, and I like to see that you no longer pay attention to the threats thrown at you by those who provoke you. They want to steal your peace and fill your mind with anger and confusion, with false ideas and erroneous feelings. They want you to go out into the street and make many mistakes in your daily life, to be filled with guilt, and ultimately to turn away from the truth. So now you know their intentions. I know you love me, and you will not allow anyone to take you away from the place you are today, surrounded by affection and a supreme love unlike any other in your life. You have suffered much loneliness and lack of tenderness, but now I embrace you. I see the empty places in your heart, the moments you felt unseen, unloved, forgotten. I have watched you long for affection, for a gentle word, for someone to truly understand your pain. And though it may have seemed like no one cared, I want you to know this truth. I have been with you through it all. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was near. And now, I draw you into my arms. Let my embrace fill the places that once ached with sorrow. Let my love warm every part of you that has grown cold from loneliness. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. I created you to be close to me, to know my presence as a safe haven. The world may offer moments of comfort, but only I can give you a love that never leaves, a tenderness that heals the deepest wounds. Come to me every day, not just when the ache returns, but even in moments of peace. I want to share in your joys and hold you through your sorrows. Set aside time just for me. In the quiet, I will speak to your soul. In stillness, I will restore your heart. I long to be the one you turn to first, not last. You are not too broken, too wounded, or too far gone for my love. I don't love you because of what you do. I love you because of who you are. My love for you has no conditions and no end. When the world fails you, I will remain. When others turn away, I will draw closer. My arms are always open. My heart is always tender toward you. And now, in this very moment, I wrap you in that love. Let it sink deep into your being. Let it remind you that you matter more than you know. Hold on, beloved. The seasons of loneliness will not last forever. I'm bringing people into your life who will reflect my care. I'm restoring what was lost. I am softening the places that became hardened through pain. But even more than what I will do around you, let me work within you. Let this be a new beginning, a season of drawing closer to me. As you make space for me each day, you will feel my nearness more and more. You will hear my whisper in the silence. You will discover that my presence is more than enough. Stay close to me. Trust my timing. Let me be your home, your safe place, your source of unshakable love. In me, you will never be truly alone again. I comfort you with strength and divine breath because I love you deeply. When things don't go well, do not fear. Do not be discouraged. You are not alone. I am with you, protecting you, caring for you. I want to help you and guide you so that you find the solution to your struggles. Right now, I am lifting that weight of worry that has stolen your joy. I am with you. I care for your heart, and I am taking care of your situation. I hear your pleas, and I do not ignore your suffering. These words cover you with security, peace, joy, and trust. Your heart feels this hope flooding you like a cup being filled with water, overflowing with joy, sharing this beautiful emotion with your loved ones. This is the day for your life to change, to leave behind all the things that steal your happiness. I have seen the burdens you carry, the worries that keep you awake, the voices that speak fear into your heart. But now I am inviting you into something new. You don't have to keep living under the weight of yesterday's pain. You don't have to carry guilt, regret, or disappointment any longer. Come to me, just as you are, and I will give you rest. I will show you a better way, the way of peace, the way of freedom, the way of joy that only I can give. Let me hold you in my embrace. Picture yourself letting go of all the things that have kept you stuck, the habits, the thoughts, the relationships, the fears. Let them fall at my feet. You are not alone in this transformation. I am with you every step of the way. My grace is stronger than your past. My mercy is new every morning. Today is not just another day. It is a turning point. I am calling you into a life that is full of purpose and hope. I have so much more for you than you have seen or imagined. Take my hand, and together we will move forward into something beautiful. Spend time with me each day. Even when it feels like you have nothing to say, come, sit with me. Let my presence comfort you and bring clarity to your mind. As you draw near to me, you will find new strength. You will feel peace that makes no sense to the world. You will begin to see your life through my eyes, full of potential, full of promise. Don't wait for everything around you to be perfect. The time to change, to grow, to begin again is now. Today. This moment. I'm ready to walk with you. Are you ready to trust me more deeply? My love is not based on your performance. You don't have to earn it or prove yourself worthy. I love you fully, freely, and forever. That love has the power to transform your life from the inside out. I want to heal what is broken, to fill what is empty, to bring light into the darkest places of your soul. You were never created to live in fear or shame. You were made to live in freedom, in love, in me. Let today be the beginning of something new, a new way of thinking, a new way of believing, a new way of living with me at the center. Change takes time, but I will guide you through it all. I will never leave you. I will never give up on you. I see who you truly are, and I delight in you. Keep coming back to me day after day, and you will grow stronger. You will find the joy that has been missing. You will discover that nothing in this world can compare to the life I've prepared for you. This is your day. This is your moment. Step into it with me. I am giving you the sign you asked for, surrounding you with my presence. Here I am. Ask me with faith. I also give you the mental assurance that you will not remain in the situation you are in. I have a purpose and a plan for you. There is no failure in your future. From this moment forward, successes and blessings are coming your way, but I ask you to do your part. Every morning, think of me when you wake up. Give me some time before you do anything else. Do it now, and you will feel the heavens open for you, and showers of blessings will pour over your life. If you give me your heart, rivers of living water will flow from within you, satisfying your soul, feeding you with divine honey, whispering to your ears these words as you walk through your day, through the night as you sleep. In every moment and place, my Holy Spirit will accompany you. Do not fear anything. I want you to understand and live this holy emotion in my divine presence. This beautiful feeling that calms your soul, stabilizes your thoughts, and illuminates your being with its light, so that the darkness leaves and a new dawn is born in you, a renewal of fullness, a great drive to live and continue on your path. Thank me for your life, for all the beautiful blessings you have. Even when things feel heavy or unclear, each breath you take is a gift from me. I created you with love, and I placed you on this earth with purpose. There is beauty all around you, even in the smallest details. Sunlight through the window, the sound of laughter, the warmth of a kind word. These are not random. They are expressions of my care for you. When you take time to thank me, your heart begins to open. Gratitude invites my peace into your life. It shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already yours. So pause, breathe, look around you with eyes of faith. I am in the moments you often overlook. I am in the people who love you, the food on your table, the roof over your head. I am in the quiet strength that helps you rise each day and the comfort that meets you when you fall. You are never alone. My blessings surround you even now. Let Thanksgiving become part of your rhythm, not only when things go well, but also when life feels uncertain. Thank me in the middle of the storm, and you will feel my hand steadying you. Come to me daily, not just with requests, but with a heart full of thanks. Our relationship grows stronger when you take time to be still with me, to notice how I've carried you through so much already. Talk to me like a friend. Listen for my whisper in the quiet. The more time you spend with me, the more clearly you will see just how deeply you are loved. And in that love, I will remind you that I am the source of every good and perfect gift. I never stop giving. I never stop loving. I never stop being near. Your life is not defined by what you lack, but by the abundance of my grace. I know there are still prayers waiting to be answered. I know you carry dreams and needs in your heart, but do not let the waiting steal your joy. I am working in your life, even in the silence. Trust me with what's to come. Thank me for what already is. Gratitude is a doorway to deeper faith, a quiet strength that helps you endure, and a light that shines even in dark places. Let this day be filled with praise. Let your words be shaped by thankfulness. Watch how peace begins to bloom in your soul. I am with you, I am for you, and I delight in your heart that chooses to give thanks. You are blessed more than you know. I've already told you, your life does not depend on what people say or on the things that happen by chance. You are in my hands. That is the truth. Sometimes you ask yourself what will happen, what will become of your family, when the day will come when your problems will end. But now I am revealing to you the truth. Your victory has already been won. Stand up and give thanks. Your triumph is assured. The world and its afflictions have already been overcome, but your part is to believe, sincerely, with true faith, with a commitment to continue moving forward, no matter what happens, no matter what you see. I am not sending you to fight on your own. I go with you, I go before you. I surround you with my strength. I know the battles you face, the fears that try to take root, and the doubts that whisper when the way feels unclear. But I need you to hold on to this truth. The victory is already mine. And because you are mine, the victory belongs to you too. When you look around and see chaos, don't let your heart be shaken. When the road is long and the answers seem delayed, choose to trust me. Faith is not about understanding everything. It's about trusting me even when you don't. I never promised a life without trouble, but I did promise that you would never be alone in it. I walk with you through every storm, through every shadow, through every step. My hand is steady, my voice is sure, my love is unfailing, and I am fighting for you in ways you cannot yet see. Come closer to me, not just when you're afraid, but every day. Make space in your life to meet with me. Quiet time where you can be still and hear my voice above the noise. I want to pour my strength into you. I want to renew your courage. Let me remind you who you are. A warrior of faith, a never abandoned, always held. Every time you choose to believe despite what your eyes see, you are stepping deeper into the life I've prepared for you, a life marked by peace, joy, and purpose. My love for you is not fragile. It does not depend on how strong you feel. I see your heart, I see your efforts, and I honor your choice to keep moving forward, even when it's hard. Keep walking, keep believing. The world has not overcome you, I have already overcome the world. Your part is to trust me, to keep your eyes on me, and to refuse to give up. I will give you rest when you're weary, I will lift you when you fall, I will guide you when you feel lost. I will be the steady rock beneath your feet. The fruit of your faith may take time to grow, but it will come. Keep sowing trust, hope, and love. Keep choosing me daily. The more time you spend with me, the more you'll see just how present I am in every part of your story. You are not called to carry the weight of the world. I already did that for you. Now walk in freedom, walk in confidence, walk with me. You are not marching toward defeat. I repeat, you walk with great assurance toward victory. This is how it must be. All who seek me with faith are strengthened with supernatural courage and motivation. Perhaps one day, when you wake up, you will look around and think that you are surrounded by obstacles and enemies instead of blessings. All you receive are problems and conflicts, and you may feel tempted to think that happiness will never come to you. But I write this truth on your soul. Now I have planted in you the desire and the decision to be happy. Do not wait for anyone to come and make you a king. Everyone is consumed by their own lives. Do not depend on someone who is also suffering to give you the love you need. You believe in me, and you must recognize that I am the only one who can provide for you. Not just food, home, work, and prosperity, but also courage, peace, and happiness. I'm always aware of what you need. No one else in this world has as much love for you as I do. Learn to trust and depend on me so you no longer live bound to selfish people. So you no longer have to trade your dignity for a moment of friendship. Close your eyes now and, right where you are, tell me everything you are thinking. Give me all your fears. If you give me your life completely, there will be no room in your heart for sadness, no room for discouragement or depression. But I ask you for a more active faith. My appointment with you is daily, not weekly. I want to be your God, not just on Saturdays or Sundays, but every day, at all times. I have been your Father since the beginning of time. My doors are open to you 24 hours a day. I watch over you without rest. I do not sleep. Here, in my hands, I keep you. When you understand that my desire is, I am about to bless you, and it is real. You will finally begin to see the powerful miracles that I am about to give you. Please give me just a moment. I ask this with much love and affection, because I see that your mind is filled and occupied with so many things that have caused you distress. Stop those thoughts for a few minutes. Give me a little bit of your time, feel me in this moment, and listen carefully to everything I have to say, because I am going to speak directly to your heart. I am your friend, your God. Let these words settle deeply into your soul. I am not distant, nor am I watching you from afar. I am right here with you, closer than your very breath. Imagine my arms wrapped around you, holding you in a perfect, unshakable embrace. In that space, there is no fear, no condemnation, no loneliness, only my peace, my warmth, and my love. I long for you to know me not only as your creator, but as your closest friend. Talk to me. Share your heart, your worries, your dreams. I listen with compassion and respond with wisdom, even in the quiet moments when you hear no words. Every time you come to me, I fill your soul with strength and restore your hope. Set aside a few minutes each day to be with me, not out of duty, but out of love. Let our relationship grow in the stillness. I wait for you there. My love for you is not based on your performance or perfection. It is unconditional, unchanging, and eternal. I see the depths of your heart, the pain you carry, the battles you face, and I still choose to walk beside you. My promises are true. I will never leave you. I will guide you, strengthen you, and make beauty rise from every broken place. If today feels heavy, do not be discouraged. I am already working behind the scenes, aligning things for your good. Trust my timing. Though you may not see the full picture now, you are being led toward a future filled with light and purpose. Your story is not over. I am still writing it with my hands of grace. You were never meant to carry life's burdens alone. Rest in me. Let my presence bring you comfort and my words lift your spirit. I am your safe place, your hiding place, your constant source of hope. Come to me again and again, and you will find what your soul truly longs for, a love that never fails and a peace that surpasses all understanding. I am your friend, I am your God, and I will never stop loving you. You know well that I wait for you with patience every day. I see how hard you work, how much you strive to make everything go well. You put everything into it with dedication, but at the end of the day you are so tired, and you don't even have time to recover. You are not sleeping well, and you've been feeling sick. I want to bless you so that your life improves, and so that the things you want to do go well. Your little heart is like a beautiful flower. You can grow and become a majestic beauty, but you need the living water that I can give you to be filled with life and to reach where you need to go. I want you to take a pause. Step away from the noise, the pressure, the endless rush that wears down your soul. Breathe deeply. Let your heart slow down. I am here waiting, not with judgment, but with open arms. This pause is not about stopping life, but about finding me in the middle of it. Rest in me. Let my presence be your refuge, your anchor, your safe place. Take this moment to pray. You don't need perfect words, just an open heart. Tell me what's weighing you down, what you're afraid of, what you long for. I listen with perfect understanding. I hold every word close. You were not made to carry your burdens alone. Come to me and I will give you rest, not just for your body but for your soul. Read my word. It is living, powerful, and filled with my promises. In those pages you'll find my heart. My love, my truth, and my guidance are there for you, fresh every morning. Let my words become your strength when you feel weak, your light when you walk through dark places. My word never returns empty. It will fill you, shape you, and lift you higher. I ask you to dedicate some of your effort to me, not because I need it, but because you need it. Your spirit is fed when you seek me, when you choose to spend time in my presence. Let me be part of your everyday moments, not just the quiet ones. Invite me into your plans, your conversations, your decisions. I want to walk with you through all of it. My love for you is unconditional. I am not disappointed in you. I see your heart, your efforts, your desire to grow. I delight in you, and even when you stumble, I remain by your side. And my perfect timing. The future I have for you is full of hope, peace, and purpose. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Pause, rest, pray, seek me. I am closer than you realize. Let me remind you of who you are, and let me fill you with comfort, peace and renewed strength for the journey ahead. I am with you, always. If you give first place to your commitments and activities, you will slowly drift away from my presence. You will forget how much I love you. You will stop renewing and feeding yourself in my presence, and separated from me, you will begin to dry up. You don't have to go from here to there trying to attain the things I can give you. You don't have to try to please anyone or impress anyone. It's okay that you work hard. I love that you strive. But don't forget about me. Don't leave me in last place. If you truly understand that you need me, and if you receive my words today, then renew your commitment to me. Give me your heart, your mind, your soul, your effort, your words, and the minutes you need to give me. I am not asking because I want to control you. I am asking because I want to love you deeper, heal what hurts, and lead you to the fullness of life I created for you. You were never meant to walk this path alone. You were meant to walk it with me, hand in hand, heart to heart. Give me your heart, and I will fill it with peace. I know how tired it can get, how easily it breaks, how deeply it feels. Let me hold your heart with gentleness. I will mend what has been torn, calm what has been restless, and fill the empty places with my unconditional love. Give me your mind. I know how easily it races, how often it worries, how hard it tries to figure everything out. But you don't need to carry every thought on your own. Bring them to me. Let my truth quiet the noise. I will bring clarity to confusion, calm to chaos, and wisdom to your decisions. Give me your soul, the very core of who you are. I made you, I see you, and I delight in you. I know every hope, every fear, every hidden part of your story. Nothing about you surprises me, and yet I love you fully, without conditions. I am your shelter, your healing, your safe place. Give me your effort, not to earn my love, but to grow in it. Walk with me in the small things, your words, your actions, your time. Let our relationship shape how you move through the world. I will strengthen your hands when you feel weak. I will guide your steps when you feel lost. And give me your minutes, the ones you think are too ordinary to matter. Meet me in the stillness, in the quiet of morning, in the in-between moments of your day. You will find me there, waiting to pour joy, comfort, and purpose into your soul. The more time you give me, the more you'll see my hand at work in your life. This is not about perfection. It is about presence. I long for a real relationship with you, daily, honest, deep. So come to me, just as you are. Let me be your peace, your hope, your steady light in every season. I am your God, and I am holding you close, now and always. Don't worry, you are not wasting your time. Everything you honestly give me, I will multiply. I will give you health. I will fill you with happiness. You will walk through this life with energy and courage, and you will sleep with peace. I want you to understand that I love you and that I am not angry. I speak to you with love because I miss those moments when you come to seek me. And come, I am waiting for you. Take my hand. Never forget that you are walking by my side and that you will be able to achieve everything you've dreamed of. I want to care for you and protect you. I want to see you calm and well. I want you to be truly happy because I love you deeply. I will help you stay on the right path. Walk with firm steps. You will not stray, nor will you stumble if you walk where I tell you. You will go far, but you will never go back to the past. You have walked in error for too long. It caused you pain, and you also caused suffering. I know your past hurts, but your repentant soul is here today, before me, bowed in humility. How could I not forgive you? I have moved heaven and earth for you to have victory. I don't want to see you broken. I already paid for all your sins, and it is time for you to open up to my grace and receive my forgiveness. I did not judge you or punish you severely. Many wished for your death, and you know who they are. But I lifted you up before those who wanted harm for you, and soon, with their own eyes, they will see how I help you triumph. Today, I come to make you an offer. Put your life completely in my hands. Turn your attention to me. One day, you served and worshipped me with all your heart, but because of the coldness of the world, you let your faith fade away. You listened to the people who wanted to discourage you instead of helping you. It is time for you to give me your future and rise. I want to fill you with joy. I will surprise you with the mighty miracles I will perform in your life. But for that to happen, you need to walk towards me. Take the first step and believe me. Leave your past behind. Give me your heart, and I promise you, no more pain, no more suffering. I will change you, and I will mold in you a new character that longs for my presence and despises sin and violence. No more shouting, no more anger. Rage will no longer control your life. The sorrow and depression that attack you at times, I will take them away and cast them into the depths of the sea. Accept this change I am giving you, and I will continue telling you millions of times that I love you. I have good news for you. Listen to my loving voice and receive them. Invite me into your home and give me a minute. It's for your own good, and if you don't have time, give me even a few seconds. I want to bless you abundantly. I know how you feel, and of course, I want you to feel better. I want you to have tranquility and live your life with peace in your soul. Do not fear. Be strong and courageous. Wait and let me surprise you with my answer. Do not ignore my voice, which reveals the secrets of my heart. Listen to me now with attention. You worry too much when you don't need to. I keep you in my hands, and your prayer is heard in heaven. Learn to wait in these promises that will strengthen you and help you heal. I want to see your heart calm and at peace, and in this message you will understand them. This is the moment of hope. The time to receive calm has arrived. It is the hour for you to have more confidence. You are seeking love and affection that the world does not offer you, but you can count on me. Come with confidence. My heart is your home. I will continue to love you, and you will be faithful to me despite your mistakes. I will always love you. You will prosper because I decide so. Your future and your destiny are very blessed. Your restoration and your prosperity will come, just as your soul prospers. Your heart will also rise. My blessing is with you. I offer you my protection and my shelter, my unconditional love. You know I love you. Today I say to you, come to me and receive this healing of your soul that I have for you. Those who speak ill of you do not decide your destiny. Your life is in my hands, and I embrace your path. People fail you, they abandon you. The world lets you down, but I continue to love you with deep affection. I love you. You know this, even if some say otherwise. I love you, and I will continue to love you. But tell me, do you accept my message and believe it? Those who threaten you will learn what happens when someone tries to confront. Life takes many turns, but I have control over everything in my perfect will. Believe my word with faith and wait for that miracle, because I will bring it soon. No struggle, test, or conflict is eternal, but my love is yours, and it will be with you for ages and ages. Do not fear. I have divine reasons to bless you. My plans for you are not random, and my love for you is not based on what you do. I bless you because you are mine. I see the bigger picture, what you cannot yet see. I know what's ahead, and I am preparing you for it. Each blessing I give has purpose. It may be healing, strength, peace, or even patience. Each one is meant to draw you closer to me and to shape you into the beautiful reflection of my heart. Come and rest in my embrace. Stop trying to earn what I freely give. My blessings are born out of grace, not performance. I am not waiting for you to be perfect. I am simply waiting for you to turn to me. I long to be part of your every moment. Talk to me. Walk with me. Make space for me in your day. Just a few quiet minutes can change the atmosphere of your heart. There are divine reasons behind your waiting too. I'm doing something deep in the places no one else can see. Even when your life feels slow, stuck, or silent, I am at work. Trust my timing. It is always for your good. Hold on to my promises, because not one of them will fail. I bless you not only for this moment, but for the future I am building with you. The world may speak of luck or chance, but I speak of purpose, intention, and love. My blessings are not random gifts. They are threads in the masterpiece I am weaving with your life. When you look back, you will see how every gift, every delay, every lesson had my fingerprints on it. Let your heart stay open to me. Let your faith grow stronger. My love for you never runs dry. I will bless you with peace when the storm rises. I will bless you with courage when fear tries to speak louder. I will bless you with joy in the middle of sorrow. I have divine reasons to bless you, and I will never stop choosing you. You are not forgotten. You are deeply, eternally loved. My word sustains you. Your faith pushes you forward. My affection covers you and helps you in this moment. I listen to you attentively. I receive your prayer. I bless your faith and your devotion. Wait for your blessing. Wait for me with faith and patience, and I will answer you. I know waiting can be hard. I see your tears, your questions, the ache of unanswered prayers. But I am not distant. I am not ignoring your cries. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. When the answers delay, it is not a denial. It is a divine preparation. Trust me. I am shaping the perfect time, the perfect way, the perfect outcome for you. Let me hold you while you wait. Rest in my loving embrace. Let your heart breathe in my peace. You don't have to understand everything to trust me. I know every step of your journey, and I am with you in each moment. Be still. Take time every day to meet me. Speak with me. Listen for my whisper. Open my word. In this sacred space, your faith will grow, your strength will rise, and your hope will be renewed. Do not measure my love by how quickly I respond. My love is steady, unshakable, and far beyond human timing. I have not forgotten you. I am never late. My promises still stand. What I spoke over your life I will fulfill. You are not waiting in vain. You are waiting in faith. And faith moves my heart. While you wait, I am growing something beautiful in your soul. Patience, trust, perseverance, and deep dependence on me. These are not wasted days. They are holy days. Let me use this time to draw you closer, to refine you gently, and to anchor your heart in my goodness. Keep coming to me. Keep believing. Keep hoping. The breakthrough will come. The answer will come. But more than anything, I will come to you with my presence. And that is the greatest gift of all. So wait for me with faith and patience, and watch how I pour my peace, my joy, and my purpose into your life. I will never fail you. I am your God, and I always answer in love. I want to know what's happening with you. It's true, I know your soul, but I want those feelings to come from your own lips. I receive your cry with love. Seek me in prayer. You look so beautiful with that tender and sincere attitude. Your faith is so beautiful. You pray, and I respond. I bless you. I prosper you. I guide you in my truth and my plans, which I reveal to you. There are so many beautiful things I can and want to do in your life. The blessings I have for your family are great. There are many doors that will open for you on your path, but I ask for your loyalty and your faith, your desire to keep moving forward, even despite your faults and all your struggles. Everything is possible for me, and you already know this. Anything you face will never be impossible or so difficult that I can't fix it. I can answer your prayer and grant you the miracle you ask for today, but I also see your future, and my purpose is eternal. So, do not despair. If you feel that you haven't received my answer, learn from my servants who believed in me with all their strength, and sometimes they went many days without hearing from me or receiving a sign. This faith that sustains you is the same that they had, and believe me when I say this. The miracle they asked for always came right on time, neither too late nor too early. It came at the right moment on the day of salvation, at the exact minute, to bring my blessing into your life. I ask you with much love to share this message with those people you carry in your heart, so that they too may feel this beautiful peace, that their hearts may heal, and their souls be flooded with joy. My words and my voice embrace you with love and surround you with affection. My Holy Spirit helps you, and in my hands I keep you. My mantle covers you, your family, and you. Receive these good news in your soul. I love you, and you respond to me. I also love you, beloved God. My beloved child, I speak to you now with the fullness of my heart, reaching out to that secret place deep within you, where your hopes, your dreams, and even your hidden fears reside. I am the Lord your God, and I have formed you with my own hands. I have watched over you from before your very first breath, and I have carried you in my arms through every path you have walked. I see your thoughts, I hear the silent cries of your soul, and I know the questions that weigh so heavily on your mind. You may have felt alone. You may have believed at times that no one could possibly understand what you're going through, but I am here to assure you that I do. I have always been near, whispering gently into your heart, urging you to see that my love has never abandoned you. Even when you stumbled into confusion, even when you wondered if I had turned away, I was quietly holding you in my endless mercy, carefully mapping a way forward when you saw no path at all. I want you to feel the warmth of my embrace right now, wherever you are. Open your heart to my presence, for I am not distant. I am not an idea far away in the sky. I am with you, ever present, patient, and desiring a living relationship with you. My love is not a concept or a fleeting emotion. My love is the foundation of your existence, the cornerstone of your future, the unwavering promise that no matter how strong the storms may be, you will never be destroyed as long as you stay close to me. I invite you to draw near, to set aside for a moment the distractions of your daily life, and to let me be the safe place where you can rest. Let me be that solid rock under your feet when everything else feels like shifting sands. When you feel too weary to continue, remember that my grace is sufficient to lift you up so you can keep moving forward. There might have been times when you asked for something and it did not come in the way or at the moment you expected. Perhaps you thought my answer was absent, or that I turned a deaf ear to your plea. But my child, I never ignore the cries of my beloved. I see every tear, hear every sigh, and capture each of your prayers as a precious treasure. Sometimes what you interpret as a no is actually a wait. Sometimes it is my loving hand preventing you from taking a path that would bring you harm. At other times, I'm orchestrating events and aligning hearts so that the blessing will come at the perfect hour when it will bring the greatest growth and joy. Even though you may not always understand my ways, trust that my timing is flawless. I work beyond the boundaries of human comprehension, weaving details into a tapestry that reveals my wisdom, love, and plan for your life. Do not let discouragement consume your spirit. Do not be deceived by the voice that says, "I do not care," or that you have failed so grievously. that there is no path back to me. I formed you with love, and I see within you a spark that refuses to die. That yearning to reconnect with me is proof that your heart still responds to my call, and I am calling you right now to return home, to discover again the simple but profound truth. You are my precious child. You belong in my arms, and I welcome you without condemnation or reproach. Let go of the burdens you have been carrying. Let them fall at my feet and allow me to release you from their weight. So many people around you have their own limitations. They may not have always been there when you needed them most, or they might have failed to give you the reassurance and the help you craved. I see how deeply this has wounded you, how these disappointments chipped away at your trust. But I ask you to look to me. I am your eternal Father. I never fail nor forsake those who seek me with an honest and humble heart. If you feel confused right now and cannot see a clear path forward, take a moment to simply breathe in my presence. Quiet the chaos in your mind and allow my peace to flow into you like a gentle river. The voices around you may be loud, telling you that it's impossible to be free from worries, regrets, and anxieties, but I am here to help you. What is impossible for human strength is not impossible for me. I am the God of endless possibilities. With me, hopeless cases transform into testimonies of divine grace, and broken hearts become vessels of remarkable strength and compassion. Do not fear. Even if your past seems irredeemable, even if you have regrets that haunt your nights, know that I have prepared a way for you to move forward. My forgiveness is more powerful than any failure. My mercy is greater than any shame. My love heals the deepest wounds and wipes away the most stubborn guilt. Trust me. Let me breathe new life into areas of your heart that you thought were beyond restoration. I want to speak to you about the home I have for you in my presence. This is not a mere building or a physical place, but a spiritual shelter that covers you in unconditional love and acceptance. When you dwell here with me, you will experience a supernatural peace that calms your racing thoughts, that quiets the fear that tries to grip your mind, and that fills your soul with reassuring hope. Even as you sleep, I watch over you. Even when you think all is silent, I am still here, speaking softly, encouraging your faith, and reminding you that my promises stand firm. I intend to lead you to a deeper understanding of who you are in me. You are a child of the highest, redeemed by grace, cherished beyond measure. As you rest securely under my protection, I will also show you the dreams I have for you. I will cause you to see visions and behold wonders that reveal the magnitude of my power. In these sacred moments, you will understand that I am never limited, and that every good gift you receive is born from my kind desire to see you flourish. Open your eyes to see how I am moving around you. Even now, I have assigned angels to guard you, to stand around your household, to protect you from attacks you are not even aware of. My spirit is breathing life into your dry places, reviving the seeds of hope and purpose that may have lain dormant for too long. When you wake up in the morning, there is a fresh outpouring of my grace waiting to strengthen you for the day ahead. With me, you do not have to shrink back from challenges. You do not need to compare yourself to anyone else, because I have a distinct plan crafted for your life. A journey that is uniquely yours, designed to shape you into the person I have called you to be. You are not a second thought. I created you for a specific reason and placed you in this generation with a purpose that no other person can fulfill exactly the way you do. I have witnessed your tears in the lonely hours, when you questioned your worth and wondered if your life mattered. I have seen the times when you felt overlooked or misunderstood, and I know how you have struggled with the weight of rejection or the sense that you do not quite fit in. But I am here to remind you that you are not a mistake. Your life, with all its nuances and peculiarities, is woven perfectly into my grand design. If you will entrust yourself into my hands, I will use everything, even the painful experiences, to shape a testimony of triumph. Let me show you how I bring beauty from ashes, how I transform heartbreak into a calling that will bless and help many. Let me show you how deeply I want to see you rise above every limit you once believed was unbreakable. Yes, you have struggled with doubt at times. Yes, you might have listened to voices that tried to convince you that I am distant or silent. But let me reassure you, I do not withdraw from you. Even if the storms are fierce and the thunder of adversity roars, my love stands resolute. It never wavers, never weakens. When you feel consumed by your own failures, let me remind you, I delight in pouring out grace upon the humble heart that seeks me sincerely. For you, I have immeasurable treasures of forgiveness. I have a storehouse of blessings ready to be released. I yearn to see you discover joy in places you once found only sorrow. I long to renew your spirit so you can look in the mirror and see someone who is beloved, chosen, and precious to me. There may be people who have tried to define you by your mistakes or who have pointed out your flaws. There may even be voices within you that speak negativity or condemnation. But in my eyes, you are my masterpiece, continually shaped by my hands. I understand every aspect of you more profoundly than you ever could yourself. I know the battles that rage in your mind, the insecurities that weigh on your self-esteem, and the longing in your soul for acceptance. In me, you find total acceptance. Do not think for a moment that you have to be perfect before coming to me. Come just as you are. Bring your questions, your hopes, your fears, and even your scars. Place them before me and watch what happens when the Creator of the universe touches the broken parts of your life with divine love and mercy. You have a place here with me, a place of safety, a place of learning, and a place of new beginnings. I have prepared a seat for you at my table. I want you to see that there is never a moment when you are unwelcomed in my presence. Even if you feel inadequate or unworthy, know that my invitation still stands. My love is not based on human performance. It flows from who I am, and I am the God of everlasting compassion and steadfast faithfulness. Even when you turn away, my arms remain open. Even when you waver in your commitment, I remain committed to you. Even when you doubt, I remain the constant anchor in the midst of the storm. Let this be your moment of returning and renewal. If you have fallen, do not allow shame to keep you on the ground. I extend my hand to you, ready to lift you up and set you on your feet once again. Let me speak life into your heart. Let my words fill the emptiness that you might have tried to fill with lesser things. If you lean upon me, I will reinforce you with a strength that is not your own. If you look toward my light, I will guide you through the darkest valleys. When you are worried about finances or the future, I will show you that I am your provider. When your soul is thirsty for peace and hope, I will be your living water. I have assigned to you a destiny that is woven with purpose. The experiences you have, the victories and failures alike, can all be used for a divine plan that goes beyond your imagination. Sometimes you may not see how everything fits together, but I see the completed tapestry from beginning to end. I knit you together in your mother's womb with intention and love, and I will not abandon the work I have started in you. My desire is to see you walk in wholeness. My desire is to see you release the negativity that stifles your heart. My desire is to see you grow, not just in physical or emotional ways, but to grow spiritually into a vessel of honor, shining my love into a world that desperately needs it. Do not fear that you are behind or that you have missed your season. I make all things new. I can restore lost years and bring forth a bounty from what seemed barren ground. I can open doors that no one can shut, and I can shut doors that would lead you astray. Even the tragedies or disappointments that the enemy intended for evil, I can turn around for good. I ask for your trust, for you to believe in my goodness, even when your circumstances challenge it. Faith does not ignore reality. Faith sees the present reality and yet chooses to hope in the truth of my promises. It means taking my hand when you cannot see the next step, confident that I will direct your path If you have been drifting, I call you back. If you have been wandering, let this be the day you decide to come home. The world around you can be harsh, with countless voices clamoring for your attention and trying to dictate who you should be. But I, the Lord your God, say that who you are is my beloved. I speak identity over you. You are more than a title, more than a set of achievements or failures. You are the one I love, and that love is enough to give you new life and fresh hope. Surrender the weight of shame and fear. Come and see that in my presence there is fullness of joy and peace beyond understanding. Let me rewrite the story of your heart so you can carry a testimony that shines like a beacon of hope to those around you. I know you live in a fast-paced world where everything seems urgent. You are expected to produce, to succeed, and to hurry from one goal to another. Rest in me. My pace is different. I invite you to slow down and sense my spirit. In a world that rushes, I call you to stillness. In a culture that prizes achievements, I remind you that you are loved for who you are, not for what you do. If you cultivate patience, you will discover that some of the greatest blessings come gradually, like a seed that breaks through the soil and grows into a strong, fruitful tree over time. Trust in the process. Let me nurture you, water you with my word, and shine upon you with my grace. The fruit that comes from this divine process will be far more lasting and satisfying than anything you can grasp in haste. You may have asked why I allow certain trials or why some prayers seem delayed. The mystery of trials is that they often refine and shape you. They build endurance, compassion, and empathy, transforming your heart so that you can understand the struggles of others. Do not think of these challenges as punishments. See them as catalysts for growth, times when I reveal more of my faithfulness. Think of how many times you have learned something profound in the midst of difficulty. Think of how your heart softened towards someone else's pain after you endured your own heartbreak. Through it all, I have been shaping you to be a vessel of grace, a person who can speak life into those who suffer, because you yourself have experienced my comfort in the valley. Take a moment to think about the relationships in your life. Some may be supportive and loving, while others feel draining or even toxic. Sometimes, out of loneliness or fear, you have clung to relationships that are harming you. I see how some of these bonds have worn you down, how they have shaken your self-esteem and caused you to compromise what you know is right. Trust me enough to let go of what is hurtful. I do not want you chained to something that robs you of peace and leads you into darkness. Believe that I can bring people into your life who will encourage you, strengthen your faith, and walk alongside you in love. Let me remove what leads you astray and replace it with connections that will help you grow. The process may not be easy because change can be uncomfortable. However, when you yield to my wise guidance, you will see that I only take away what harms you to make room for what will bless you. If you have been depending on someone else's approval, if you have allowed yourself to be defined by how others see you, let me free you from that bondage. Let me anchor your identity in my unchanging love. Human opinions shift, and people can be fickle or simply limited by their own perceptions. But my perspective is eternal, and it is rooted in perfect wisdom. See yourself through my eyes, cherished, valued, and worthy. Stand tall, not out of pride, but out of awareness that I have placed a crown of love on your head. Walk in humility, acknowledging that every good gift you have comes from me, but also walk in bold confidence that you are my child, destined to reflect my goodness. I want to speak peace over you. You have carried anxieties about finances, about your body and health, about your relationships, and about the uncertainties of the future. Let me remind you that I am the one who opens doors of provision. I am the one who gives life and healing. I am the one who orchestrates the right people into your path at the right time. Fear has no place in the life of a child who trusts me. Yes, Difficulties can arise, but none of them are bigger than I am, and none of them are hidden from my sight. Before you even know a problem is forming, I have already prepared a solution. I want you to rest in that promise. Let the heaviness lift from your heart as you realize that no burden is too much for me. Let me fill you with faith that sees beyond the natural. Do not limit yourself to what you can figure out by your own logic. Even the greatest human wisdom is small compared to my knowledge. I see things from the perspective of eternity, and I see the manifold possibilities of every moment. What you have deemed hopeless may only be waiting for my touch to become a miracle. Keep your heart open to the unexpected ways in which I can move. Remember how many times in history I have turned calamity into a blessing, or used the most unlikely person to accomplish my purpose. Never think that you are too small or too flawed to be used by me. I love showing my glory through vessels that recognize their need for my power. The more you rely on me, the more you will see how abundantly I can flow through you. If a dream in your heart has died because of circumstances or disappointment, I encourage you to bring it before me once again. Some dreams were planted there by my spirit, seeds of destiny meant to grow and bear fruit at the right time. If a dream needs to be resurrected, I can do it. If a dream needs to be replaced with something better, I can do that too. Trust that I know the desires of your heart more intimately than you do yourself. I can purify those desires, refine them, and then open the perfect doors for their fulfillment in a way that brings blessing, not harm. Refuse to bury your hopes in cynicism. Dare to believe that with me, new beginnings are always possible. Look around at the people in your family, those who share your blood and those who have become family through bonds of love. Some of them might not share your faith, or they might be struggling with their own doubts and hardships. I want to use you as a light among them, someone who embodies my compassion and understanding. Be patient with them. Remember that you too have had moments of questioning and seasons of wandering. Demonstrate the same mercy toward them that I continually show to you. Use your words to build bridges, not walls. Let your actions reflect the transformation that happens when my spirit dwells in a surrendered heart. If they see genuine kindness, humility, and perseverance in you, they will be drawn toward the same source of hope and love that sustains you. Remember that I do not force myself on anyone. My invitation is always gentle. I stand at the door of each heart, knocking, waiting for an earnest response. If your loved ones have not yet opened that door, do not lose hope. Pray faithfully and trust my perfect timing. Let them see the fruit of my presence in your life, and that testimony can touch them more deeply than any argument or coercion. Often hearts are softened not by forceful persuasion, but by a genuine demonstration of grace and understanding. So remain steadfast in your love for them, just as I remain steadfast in my love for you. Keep praying, keep believing, and above all, keep showing them that in me there is a joy that endures and a peace that surpasses human comprehension. For those who have scarred your heart, let me give you the strength to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean condoning the wrong. It means releasing yourself from the prison of bitterness. Let my forgiveness flow through you so you can walk in freedom. Bitterness chains you to the past, but forgiveness liberates you to move forward. As you let go of resentment, you will find that your heart becomes light, ready to embrace new blessings and fresh relationships without the burden of old hurts. This is my desire for you, that you walk unencumbered by the weights of anger and pain. Let me handle justice. Let me be your vindicator. I see all, and I am perfectly fair. You can rest in the knowledge that nothing escapes my notice, and I will make things right in the best way and at the right time. Your role is to stay close to me, to love as I have loved you, and to keep your spirit open to my leading. I also see how you have sometimes felt the sting of betrayal and how that made you reluctant to trust again. You have built walls around your heart, hoping to protect yourself from further pain. But these walls can also keep out the blessings and the genuine connections I want to bring into your life. Let me be your shield and fortress. When you allow me to guard your heart, you do not need to imprison yourself behind emotional barriers. You can love boldly with wisdom and discernment, because even if people fail you, and people often will, I never will. My love stands firm. You will always find a safe haven in me, the one who knows every detail of your life and still loves you with an unquenchable passion. When you wake up each day, remember to breathe in my grace. Think of each new morning as a fresh start, filled with renewed mercies. You are not bound to repeat the mistakes of yesterday. You are not obligated to carry the regrets and burdens of days gone by. Even if the road ahead seems uncertain, your steps are guided by my hand. If you falter, I will steady you. If you lose your way, I will guide you back. Your part is to keep your heart open, your ears attentive, and your spirit willing to follow my gentle leading. In return, you will discover the astounding depth of my faithfulness, the richness of my mercy, and the incomparable wonder of life lived in communion with me. If you struggle with self-worth or a sense of purpose, come to me and let me replace those lies with truth. Let me remind you that you are made in my image, carrying a spark of divine creativity and love. Let me show you the unique gifts I have entrusted to you, talents and abilities that can serve others and bring glory to my name. Let me reveal how even your weaknesses can become conduits of my strength, as my power is made perfect in your shortcomings. Remember how I have used the humble and the weak throughout history to accomplish great things. What matters is a heart that says yes to me, that is willing to be shaped and sent. Stop waiting for the day you think you will have it all together. I want to walk with you and work through you right now in the midst of your imperfection. Take courage and make time for me in your life. If you fill every waking moment with noise, entertainment, and endless busyness, your soul will remain parched. I do not want you exhausted and frazzled. I want you to know the delight of my rest, the renewal that comes from spending quality time in my presence. Set aside moments to quietly read my words, to meditate on my promises, and to pour out your heart in prayer. These are not rituals to earn my favor. They are opportunities to experience my nearness. In that sacred place, you will find perspective, wisdom, and comfort that the world cannot offer. This is how your faith will grow and stand firm even when trials come. I'm aware of how society can pressure you to measure your worth by your accomplishments, appearance, wealth, or social status. But do not let those fleeting standards define you. I define you as beloved, redeemed, and cherished. If you anchor your identity in me, you will no longer be swayed by opinions that change like shifting winds. Instead, you will stand on the solid rock of my truth, unshakable even when storms gather. And when those storms do come, you will find that your faith, tested by adversity, emerges stronger and purer than ever before. Your character will be refined, and your testimony will shine as a beacon of hope for others who are lost in darkness. In your journey, remember that I have placed certain people alongside you to provide support, encouragement, and guidance. Treasure those relationships. Love them genuinely and be open to receiving love in return. At the same time, be cautious about those who sow seeds of doubt, negativity, or divisiveness in your heart. You do not have to be harsh with them, but you can set healthy boundaries. Seek friends who share your longing to grow in faith, who inspire you to draw closer to me, and who celebrate the goodness I pour into your life. Let the fellowship of believers strengthen you. Let them pray for you, and do not hesitate to pray for them. In this mutual support, you will see how powerfully my Spirit works among those who gather in my name with sincerity and unity. I want you to live in freedom, unchained from shame, regret, addiction, or any harmful habit that hinders your walk. If something is weighing on you or keeping you in bondage, bring it to my light. My power breaks every yoke. I am fully aware of your struggles, and I do not condemn you for them. I invite you to step out from the shadows of guilt and into the transformative power of my grace. It is a process, and it may take time. But each step you take with me will lead you further from darkness and closer to the abundant life I desire for you. When temptation arises, call on me. I will provide the strength to resist and the way of escape so that you do not have to remain trapped. Know that you have been entrusted with influence. People watch you, even if you do not realize it. They notice how you respond to challenges, how you treat others, and where you place your hope. This is not to make you feel pressured or anxious, but to remind you that you can be a vessel of my light. When you choose love over bitterness, forgiveness over resentment, honesty over deceit, and compassion over indifference, you show the world a reflection of my heart. Let your life be a testimony of my goodness. Let your words be seasoned with grace, so that they build others up rather than tear them down. Let your actions speak louder than any sermon, showing the reality of my love in practical, everyday ways. As you do this, you will discover the joy that comes from living in alignment with my purpose, a joy that surpasses fleeting happiness and sustains you even in trials. I promise you that no labor of love is ever wasted. Every time you help someone who cannot repay you, every time you show kindness to those who seem ungrateful, every time you choose to do good when no one is watching, I see it. And I reward a faithful heart. Perhaps not always in the ways you expect, but I pour out blessings, peace in your mind, resilience in your spirit, supernatural favor, and open doors. Let your motivation be love, not recognition. Keep your eyes on me, for I will never fail you. Trust me with your needs. I am the source of all provision. If I feed the birds of the air and clothe the flowers of the field in splendor, how much more will I take care of you, my precious creation? You may have made many plans for your life, and you have likely seen how some have worked out, while others have fallen through. Allow me to guide your plans. Offer them to me in prayer, and be willing to surrender if I redirect you. My wisdom sees beyond what you can grasp. When I close one door, it is often because I have a better one waiting. My ways are not your ways, but they are higher, rooted in a perspective you cannot fully comprehend. Let me shape your desires, refine your ambitions, and align your goals with my perfect will. When you walk in step with me, you will find clarity, peace, and a profound sense of direction. Even if others do not understand your choices, if they are made with my guidance, you will eventually see the fruit of obedience. I know that sometimes you feel weak. Sometimes you wake up without motivation, battling thoughts that say you are not enough. Let my words encourage you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you admit your need for me, you create space for my power to be revealed. This is not about diminishing yourself. It is about recognizing that I am the vine and you are the branch. Apart from me, you can accomplish nothing of eternal worth, but with me, you can do all things. You can overcome obstacles, accomplish tasks you never thought possible, and walk through circumstances that would crush others, all because my spirit is alive within you. Trust that I will strengthen you day by day, giving you the endurance and courage to face whatever comes. Do not be afraid of making mistakes as you step out in faith. Mistakes are opportunities for learning and growth. Your journey will not be perfect, but it can be genuine. I value authenticity far more than a facade of perfection. When you stumble, come to me quickly, repent with a sincere heart, and accept the grace I freely offer. I will help you stand again, stronger and wiser. Through each mistake, you gain deeper insight into my mercy and into the humility that fosters spiritual maturity. Use these lessons to help others who are going through similar struggles. This is how the body of believers grows stronger together, each part helping the other in love. I am calling you into a deeper level of communion with me. Beyond the requests and petitions, I want your heart. I want you to experience the richness of abiding in my presence, where you are fully known and fully loved. I do not simply want to be the one you turn to only when you have a crisis. I desire to be your constant companion, the one with whom you share your joys, your gratitude, your daily reflections, and yes, even your smallest sorrows. Talk to me throughout the day. Seek my perspective in the little decisions as well as the big ones. As you walk with me, you will discover that I am involved in every aspect of your life, lovingly directing your steps for good. Some days you might wonder if you truly hear my voice, or if it is just your own thoughts. Stay in my word, for in it you will learn my character, my ways, and the principles of truth. As you familiarize yourself with my heart through the scriptures, you will more readily discern when I am speaking to you. My voice brings peace, alignment with my revealed truth, and a sense of conviction that draws you toward righteousness. I will never guide you to do something that contradicts my revealed word. If confusion arises, take time to be still, to pray, and to seek wise counsel from those who also love me. I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of peace, and I will confirm my guidance to you in ways your heart can recognize. You may wrestle with the lingering question of why evil exists, why tragedies occur, or why innocent people suffer. Know that my heart grieves over pain and injustice. I have bestowed upon humanity the gift of free will, and many misuses of it lead to suffering. Yet I am working to bring about redemption in the midst of a fallen world. One day all things will be made new. There will be no more sorrow, no more pain, no more tears. Until that day, my grace is sufficient to uphold you, and my power is able to transform even the darkest circumstances into testimonies of triumph. My invitation is for you to partner with me in bringing love, hope, and healing to a broken world. Every act of kindness, every prayer for the hurting, every stand for justice fueled by compassion matters. You become a vessel of my light, shining in darkness so that others may find their way. I cherish the moments when you come to me with childlike faith, unburdened by skepticism. A child trusts readily, loves wholeheartedly, and believes in possibilities. Let me soften the hardened areas of your heart so that you can trust me without reservation, love me without fear, and believe in what I can do through you. Return to simplicity, to wonder, and to gratitude for the blessings each day holds. Even small blessings, a sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or a moment of calm, are tokens of my care. Cultivate a grateful heart, and you will see my goodness multiplying around you. Gratitude is a powerful key that opens your eyes to how I am always at work. I want to address the topic of healing. Whether your wounds are physical, emotional, or spiritual, I am the God who heals. Sometimes healing is instantaneous. Other times it is gradual. And in some cases, ultimate healing comes when you step into eternal life. Regardless of how the outcome appears, I ask you to trust my heart. I am not indifferent to your pain. I understand it more deeply than you can imagine, for I have borne the weight of the world's suffering. Come to me for comfort, and let me minister to you in your darkest hours. I can bring beauty out of brokenness and can use your story of perseverance to encourage countless others. Do not allow the presence of pain to overshadow the reality of my love. Let me show you that in your weakness, my strength is revealed, and in your sorrow, my consolation is made manifest. As you journey with me, reflect on how far we have come together. Think of the prayers I have answered, the dangers I have kept you from, the lessons I have taught you. Remember the moments when you felt my presence so strongly that you were moved to tears. The moments my peace enveloped you and assured you that everything would be all right. Remember the times you saw a door open exactly when you needed it, or when a friend called just as you were crying out for someone to understand. These are not coincidences. They are evidence of my loving involvement in your life. Let these memories fortify your faith. They stand as stones of remembrance, reminding you that I have been faithful in the past, and I will be faithful in the future. I also want to remind you of the importance of reconciliation. If there is tension or strife among your relatives, if there are old feuds or hurts that have festered, seek my wisdom on how to bring peace. Sometimes reconciliation may not be fully possible if the other person is unwilling, but do your part. Offer forgiveness, speak words of healing, and maintain an open heart. Allow me to work in the hearts of others. Keep praying for them, and never underestimate my power to change minds, soften hearts, and restore broken bonds. Even if the situation seems too damaged, I specialize in restoration. Through humility, patience, and love, you can be my instrument of peace. If ever you feel unworthy to step into your calling, if you question whether you are qualified, let me remind you that I qualify the called. Throughout history, I have chosen those who felt incapable or unprepared. I empower ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary feats. Precisely so, it will be evident that the power comes from me and not from human ability. Let go of the mindset that says you must have a flawless background or a perfect skill set. All I need is a willing vessel. If your heart is turned toward me, I will equip you with everything necessary. I will connect you with people who can support and teach you. I will open doors of opportunity in ways that leave no doubt as to my involvement. Your role is to remain humble and available, to keep your ears open for my instructions, and to walk forward with courage, trusting that I have already gone before you. I am also calling you to discern between the voices that speak into your life. Be careful about what you allow to influence your thoughts. The world is full of competing messages, and not all are grounded in truth. Seek discernment to know which voices align with my spirit. Some may sound appealing, but they lead away from my heart. Others may challenge you, yet they speak my truth in love. Be a student of my word, so that you can test everything against the standard of my revealed will. Look for the fruits of humility, sincerity, and love in those who claim to speak for me. I do not bring confusion or manipulation. I do not coerce or instill terror. I am a God of clarity, of freedom, and of peace. As you grow in discernment, you will become more adept at recognizing my voice and more resistant to deception. Let me speak to the dreams you have for your children, if you are a parent. You want them to be safe, to be healthy, and to find success in life. These desires are natural and good, but I invite you to expand that vision. Pray that they would walk closely with me, that they would develop character, integrity, and compassion. Teach them about my love, not just in words, but through your example. Show them forgiveness, patience, and unconditional love, just as I show you. Remember that they are ultimately my children as well, entrusted into your care for a season. Dedicate them to me, and trust that I will lead them in ways that bless both them and those around them. Even if you see them veering off course, do not lose hope. My arm is not too short to reach them, and I can turn hearts around at precisely the right moment. In your moments of solitude, when you question the path you have taken, realize I am there in the quiet, waiting for you to inquire of me. Ask me for wisdom, and I will give it generously. If you seek me with an earnest heart, you will find me. It does not require elaborate rituals or perfect words. It requires sincerity, humility, and a genuine desire to know me. I am near to the brokenhearted. I am close to those who call on me in truth. Even if all you can manage is a whispered cry for help, I hear it. Even if you do not know precisely what to say, I discern the groanings of your spirit. Rest in the knowledge that I understand you completely. Your heart, dear one, is the temple where I desire to dwell. Keep it pure by guarding what you expose it to. Fill it with my promises and let praise flow from your lips, for praise displaces worry. When you focus on my goodness, your perspective shifts, and you realize that no problem is too enormous for me. Magnify my name above every circumstance. Let your spirit be lifted in worship, and watch how hope rises in your soul. In that atmosphere, solutions often become clear. Peace settles in, and confidence in my sovereignty grows. Worship is not just about singing songs, it is a posture of your heart, an acknowledgement of who I am. In worship, you align your thoughts with my truth, and your spirit finds rest. Never underestimate the power of small acts of obedience. Sometimes I ask you to do something that appears insignificant. Perhaps speak a kind word to a stranger, call a friend who is on your mind, or step out of your comfort zone to volunteer somewhere. These little acts can open doors to tremendous blessings and divine appointments. They can change a life forever. When you walk in obedience, you position yourself to see miracles unfold. Obedience, even in the simplest tasks, is a seed that can yield an abundant harvest. Keep your heart sensitive to my leading, and you will begin to notice how each step of faith is woven into a grander plan. I also see the joy you feel when you spend time in nature, the awe that wells up in you when you look at a starry sky or watch a sunrise. That sense of wonder you experience is me inviting you to see my glory in creation. Let the beauty of the natural world remind you of my attention to detail and my boundless creativity. You can sense my fingerprints in the delicate petals of a flower, in the roar of ocean waves, in the gentle breeze that caresses your face. The natural world is a testament to my care and my intricate design. Allow the wonder you feel to draw you deeper into gratitude and adoration. Know that the same God who orchestrates the galaxies is intimately aware of every hair on your head. In times of global crises, wars, or disasters, you may be tempted to fear or to despair at humanity's brokenness. Remember that I am still sovereign. This world is not spinning out of my control. Human choices can be tragic, but I am continuously working to bring redemption and to stir hearts toward compassion, unity, and healing. Stand firm in faith. Be a peacemaker where there is strife, a comforter where there is sorrow, and a beacon of generosity where there is need. Through the countless small actions of my children, I am lighting up a world overshadowed by darkness. Together, you form a global family bound by my spirit, capable of extending hope to the hopeless and relief to the burdened. If you have felt that your prayers hit a wall, be assured that every sincere prayer rises before me like incense. There is no wasted prayer when it springs from a genuine heart. Persevere in intercession. Sometimes the answer is immediate. Sometimes it is delayed until just the right time. Sometimes it is different than what you imagined. But I am hearing, and I am responding in the way that is best for you and for my greater plan. Keep knocking, keep seeking, keep asking. Do not let discouragement silence your prayers. Your persistent faith is precious to me, and it shapes your character even as it invites my intervention. I love to see you using your gifts. If you are creative, create for my glory. If you are analytical, solve problems and find solutions in ways that honor me. If you love to serve, do so with a joyful spirit. If you are a leader, lead with integrity and humility. Every gift I have placed within you is intentional. Stir it up, develop it, and share it freely. In doing so, you reflect an aspect of my nature. You were not meant to bury your talents out of fear or false humility. Use them to bless others and bring me honor. If you are uncertain about your gifts, ask me, and I will reveal them. Be open to trying new avenues of service. You may discover dormant abilities you never knew you had. I'm also reminding you of the power of your words. They can build up or tear down, bring healing or inflict wounds. Choose them carefully. Reflect my love through the way you speak to those around you. Words can set the tone in your home, your workplace, your social circles. Let them be life-giving, encouraging, and wise. When you fall short, be quick to apologize. Show others that my love compels you to seek reconciliation rather than to cling to pride. In doing so, you become a mirror of my grace, demonstrating that humility is not weakness, but a powerful testimony to my transforming love. Let me also address any shame you carry regarding your past. You may have memories that cause you to cringe, or experiences you dread anyone knowing. Understand this: I specialize in transforming shame into a source of compassion and empathy for others who struggle in similar ways. When you surrender your past to me, not only do I cleanse you from guilt, but I can also use your story to shine a light in someone else's darkness. Do not be afraid to share your testimony when prompted by my Spirit. Your vulnerability can lead others to freedom, showing them that if I could redeem your life, I can redeem theirs as well. No story is too broken that I cannot weave it into something redemptive and beautiful. If you fear that you are too far gone, that your heart is too calloused, or that you have missed too many opportunities, hear my words. I have not given up on you. You are not beyond my reach. My love breaks through walls of guilt and shame. I can restore lost years. I can reopen doors you thought were forever sealed, and I can plant new seeds of hope where everything seemed barren. Turn your heart back to me. Let me show you that I still have a purpose for you, and I still have paths for you to walk in victory. Treasure these words in the core of your being. I speak them to remind you of my nature. I am love, I am faithful, and I am longing for deeper closeness with you. Let them resonate in your spirit each day, fueling your hope and guiding your steps. As you go forth, do so with the assurance that the Lord of all creation walks beside you. I strengthen your every footstep, I sustain you with my boundless grace, and I welcome you into the fullness of life that I have prepared. You are mine, and I will never fail you. I place my hand upon your head now in blessing. Receive the love that surpasses knowledge, the peace that transcends all your anxious thoughts, the joy that endures beyond fleeting circumstances. You are precious to me, my dear child, and nothing can separate you from my love. Embrace these truths. Let them saturate your heart and mind. May you sleep tonight cradled in my arms and wake tomorrow renewed by my Spirit. I am with you, now and always, guiding you, healing you, and drawing you closer to the fullness of my presence. Trust me, love me, walk with me. I am your God, and you are my beloved. Go forward in the confidence that you are never alone, and that every promise I have made to you will stand firm forever. I see you, beloved child. I understand why I do all things, and I know the purpose I have prepared for you. I see your life in full detail, from the earliest moments of your past to the endless possibilities of your future. I understand your heart, your hopes, your fears, and everything hidden within you. You do not have to fear the unknown or tremble in uncertainty because I, your heavenly Father, am here, guiding every step you take. Allow these words to settle in your heart. I want you to hold my hand, to listen for my gentle guidance early in the day, and to trust in the promises I have made to you. I ask you to obey my word, for the path of obedience will lead you to great peace and abundant blessings. I do not want you to be burdened or overwhelmed when you face difficult situations. When the storms come, when your decisions weigh heavily upon you, and when you do not know what to do next, come and speak with me. In my presence you will be free from the oppressive grip of anxiety. You will not be crushed by tension or uncertainty because I will calm your heart and restore tranquility to your mind. I will place within you the peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that you cannot find in the fleeting comforts of this world. Let that peace replace every worry, every bit of fear. Hear me once again, for this is important. Do not make decisions when you are angry. Do not open your mouth to speak hurtful words in moments of frustration, because that is precisely when the enemy of your soul seeks to provoke you. He longs for you to react hastily, to say or do something you will regret. If you speak or act recklessly, you will bear the consequences like a heavy weight. It will sap your strength, confuse your soul, and try to steal your hope. Listen carefully, beloved child, for I speak these words directly to your spirit, desiring to protect you from avoidable harm. Yes, I am talking to you, the one who feels that these words are meant for you. Guard this message in your heart. Return to it again and again. Let it resonate deeply within you, for it is by embracing my counsel that you will find hope, clarity, and the right direction. I want only the best for you. I long for you to place your trust fully in me, and I desire you to search my word daily. As you spend time in the scriptures, as you allow my written truth to penetrate your soul, you will discover that I will speak to you in ways both grand and small. Even in the smallest details, I will be there to guide you. I want you to come out of that pit of grief and sorrow. I want the heavy burden in your soul to be lifted. I do not want your emotions to be tossed back and forth like a tiny boat in a raging sea. When people bring up your past, when they attempt to drag you back into regret or condemnation, you do not have to sink into despair. When you hear the voices of those who judge you for sins or mistakes I have already forgiven, you do not need to shrink back or lose hope. At that moment, you must choose. Will you live to please the opinions of people, or will you live to honor me with your heart, mind, and soul? I ask for the rightful place in your life. I want you to step away from the influence of those who do not know me and do not desire the best for you. I will fill you with strength, so you will no longer be dependent on what others say or think. I will help you walk toward your blessing with confidence, not looking to the left or right for human approval. In this way, you will not be crushed by the harsh words or rumors that come from the mouths of others. Come and seek me. Speak to me. Ask me for what you need. Request my intervention in your life, and I will give it. I will respond to you. I will pour my boundless love into your life, love you have not even imagined. But you must allow me access to every part of your heart. From this day forward, you need not fear anyone or anything. You will discover how my Holy Spirit shakes up your life in supernatural ways. Do not be disheartened if today you feel unwell or weak. If you think you lack the strength to continue, I want you to hear me. Open your heart's door wide and receive the sweet peace I offer you. Take this time to rest your mind, for I am the creator of the universe, and I speak to the winds that blow against you, commanding them to be still. Your ears will no longer be tormented by the whispering threats of this world. No longer will the enemy's voice intimidate you, weaken your faith, or cloud your vision of all that you have already accomplished. You may look at yourself and think you are weak, but let me tell you something very important. Your human strength has limits, and that is why you need me. When your faith meets my power, you become unstoppable. Renewed by my might, your determination becomes unbreakable. Believe the words of faith I speak over you and watch your weakness dissolve. You can boldly say, I am strong, and you can walk forward in hope without retreating. Keep going until you reach the mountain where I stand, waiting. There at the summit, the deepest desires of your heart will become reality. You will see your dreams unfold as you learn to accept my will and allow me to transform your life. From now on, you will soar to new heights. I brought you here so you would not turn back. Spread your wings and ascend higher, and from that vantage point, you will behold the land of blessing I want you to inherit. You will no longer live in a state of desperation. You will not go to sleep burdened by anguish, nor wake up feeling sad or discouraged. From this day forward, you will live by a faith that is vibrant, active, and fiery. Each morning when the sun rises, you will choose joy, regardless of circumstances. You will no longer allow bad news or worries to steal the radiant smile that lights your face. Remember, you are my child, and that is something that must always remain in your heart. You have entrusted your entire being to me, and my Holy Spirit dwells within you, setting you apart. There is no reason for you to mimic the patterns of the crowd. Many people tremble at the slightest rumor and abandon their hopes, bowing to fear. But that is not who you are. My supernatural love is in you, and your faith is wonderful. From your lips flow prayers and powerful declarations. Now I invite you to fly free, unburdened by the chains that once held you. Go and share with your family these words I give you now. You are precious to me, and the blessing I have for you is reserved for you alone. No one else can receive what I have designated for you, because I am the sovereign, omnipotent God. My decisions and my will cannot be altered. Even if others try to thwart my plan or rob you of your inheritance, they will not succeed. Even if they attempt to scare you or discourage you, do not believe their lies. I am your heavenly Father, guarding you through the night and watching over your every step by day. When anxiety knocks at the door of your mind, respond with these words: I belong to my Almighty God. I will not give up. No one can defeat me. I walk hand in hand with Him, traveling along His path of kindness, looking straight ahead. Though my past calls, I will not turn back. You are mine, and I want you to keep that truth etched in your spirit, so you can experience perfect peace. I am aligning the times and seasons in your favor. Your family's blessing is secured, even though you might face ups and downs. You know that I will make all things work for good, for I remain in control of your future. The conflicts, the obstacles, and the challenges that stand before you will be resolved. You have grown stronger through all you have learned, and I have a purpose that must be fulfilled in your life. I know you love me and desire to do my will. You yearn for the promises and responsibilities I have in store for you. I also know that you regret certain decisions. You wish you could travel back in time, reverse mistakes, and correct the harm you caused. But take heart, even with the pain and moments of failure, my plan will still unfold. Your brokenness has not disqualified you. The discouragement and the tears have not ended my purpose for your life. I see in your heart a flame of devotion, loyalty, and obedience that cannot be extinguished. I observe your reverence for me each time you bow your heart in humility. I do not hold your sins against you. When I forgive, they remain in the past. I am not human that I would lie to you or deceive you. I want you to rise again in my presence after you stumble. If you have no strength, I will supply it. If you feel your faith has been lost, simply close your eyes and think of me. You will discover your faith is still there. The very fact you are here, reading these words, shows your love for me. The fact you press on in life is proof you believe in me and my promises. Every blessing I have declared over you is guaranteed. You will receive and witness it with your own eyes. Stand up, courageous one. You are my hero of faith. Face every enemy, sickness, threats of lack, fear, or adversity. Do so in my mighty name, Jesus, the one who loves you, forgives you, and pours out upon you blessings that cannot be taken away. I have witnessed your faith and your patience as you wait for answers. Now it is your turn to be filled with joy. Step into the river of my love. Prepare yourself for the outpouring of my favor. I will prosper you. I will open doors you have never dreamed could open. I will work miracles in your life and in your family, accomplishing extraordinary feats before your eyes. All the sorrow you endured will fade. You have spent so long waiting, trembling with anguish in moments of uncertainty. but your solution is on the horizon. Your morning of triumph approaches. A great door will open, and from that door your problems will flee. I hear your pleas, and I will give you far more than what you ask. I promise you wonders and blessings that go beyond your imagination. Liberation is near. You will see how worthwhile it is to endure in quiet hope, without murmuring, waiting patiently for the grace of your sovereign God. For a long time, you have wept before me, humbling yourself. But my word declares that your season of sorrow is ending. Times of great joy are coming for you and your loved ones. Time moves quickly, like a wind rushing through your days, carrying you onward before you realize it. Therefore, hold tightly to these words I speak, valuing them as a holy treasure. Rejoice now. Let your heart leap for joy as you receive my response. Believe in me and close your ears to the voices that come against you. From your childhood, some have tried to diminish your confidence, hurling insults and hollow words, trying to break your spirit. Do not let their vile threats intimidate you. Regardless of what they say or do, I will protect you with my powerful hand. Be filled with hope, and do not give room in your mind to defeat. Do not entertain thoughts of failure, and do not fill the treasure chest of your dreams with words of complaint. Allow my majestic light, the light of my holy promise, to shine upon your life. Laugh again. Never stop smiling that radiant smile I love to see on your face. As the days and months pass, do not forget that the joy you experience has been forged through sorrow. It was watered by your tears, fed by your desperation, but ultimately transformed into a season of love and blessing. Remember where you came from, the journey you took, so you are not tempted to become prideful. Never imagine you achieved these wonders by your own strength. Remain in prayer, alert, because your adversary roams like a roaring lion, seeking to consume your conviction and destroy your faith. He wants to demolish every plan you hold dear. But you are my sheep, and you know my voice. Deep within your heart, you recognize me as the one who confirms that no one can snatch away your blessing. Commit yourself to me. Dare to believe with unswerving determination. I will not forget my promises. When the time comes, I will remember your tears, and none of them will have been shed in vain. You will see it at the precise moment when you receive the reward for your courage and the prize for your sacrifice. Believe me, do not doubt. Envious people will continue to rise against you, but you will stand strong, overflowing with faith and hope, answering them. My God is with me like a mighty giant. I dwell under his shadow, for he is my rock and fortress. I am a child of the Almighty, and he sends angels to surround me and save me from every assault. He is my healer, my provider, my good shepherd, my faithful friend. I know that in him I have all I need. He leads my feet with joy upon his paths, and I will not stray or lose courage. I will not allow my mind to host negative thoughts. I trust in the love of God, for he loved me before I was formed in the womb. His affection never changes. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Let these words echo through your mind when a new day dawns. Open your Bible and look at Psalm 23 with faith. In that moment, feel my Holy Spirit gently guiding you to green pastures and still waters. Sense how I comfort and strengthen you, taking you by the hand, whispering heavenly counsel into your ear. I will lead you on the path of righteousness, and your feet will not stumble. Even if you walk through valleys overshadowed by threat or pass through dangerous territory, you will move forward in peace. I will fill you with the boldness that arises from these words of life, and you will know that I am with you, blessing you immensely, even when enemies surround you. I will fill your home with harmony, provision, and joy. You will never lose my love, nor will you depart from my protection. My mercy and holy promises will always be available to you. My blessing and my everlasting love will follow you and your family wherever you go. Never doubt this. I am with you. Do not give up now. You are on the threshold of victory. I am infusing you with courage and faith. I am filling you with hope. I am removing obstacles, destroying your enemies, and healing your emotions so you will no longer be afraid. I have chosen you to succeed in every endeavor. I am opening the windows of heaven and the gates of opportunity. Stop devaluing yourself. That is not a suggestion. It is a command. Let go of all those doubts you harbor about your own worth and about the beautiful things you can achieve through my help and power. Listen closely. You are never alone, and I have shown you this truth repeatedly. You have no reason to doubt. I endowed you with gifts perfectly suited for victory. I gave you wisdom, strength, and intelligence, so you would be able to overcome every obstacle. Even if it seems difficult, even if a multitude of adversaries unites to bring you down, you will not be defeated. I will rescue you. Embrace this truth wholeheartedly and let your worries dissolve. Surrender the fear and step into the challenges before you. You do not go alone, for my mighty hand goes ahead of you, removing giants from your path. You are my child, and in your hands I have placed the authority to conquer any opposition that arises against you. Your enemies will scatter before the light I have placed within you, that radiant light that dispels darkness. It will illuminate the path to abundant victories and magnificent blessings. I have assigned an army of angels to guard your every step and keep you from stumbling, even in the midst of storms and darkness. Rise up now, take possession of the mantle of anointing I have laid upon your shoulders. No one and nothing can stand against you, for I am your powerful God, ever present to shield you and empower you to triumph in all things. I do not want your knees to shake with fear, nor do I want your faith to wither. You are exceedingly precious to me, and I will never allow you to be overcome, because your victory is my victory. When you bring your dreams into reality, you fulfill my will, for I have wondrous and divine plans for you. Never lose hope. I am upholding you, granting you the strength to endure. I pour out every measure of fortitude you need to press on, so you will not crumble under trials, but instead rise to walk forward. You have already tasted triumph, so this new test will not best you. You will not face defeat, nor will you be humiliated. Listen to my words, child, and be filled with courage and perseverance, for you will need them today and in the days to come. Because your faith in me is so genuine, you will witness supernatural miracles. My word holds the power to heal your body, protect your loved ones, and provide for you in every way. You will not lack bread for your table. There will be abundance in your home, true, prosperous abundance. Receive my blessings with a humble heart. And as you do, keep in mind those who suffer through hard times. With the resources I give you, help others. Bless them with your generosity, and you will see how I open the heavens over you. Your home will overflow with my peace and joy, and my blessing will manifest in the harmony and stability of your family. Health will flourish, wisdom will abound, and your household will experience genuine happiness. I want you to believe that a better future is possible. For all who love me, a brighter tomorrow is not just a dream, it is near at hand. You will see many of your hopes made real, hopes that once seemed impossible. I, your omnipotent supernatural God, am always with you. I will watch over you, protect you, and uphold you now and for all eternity. Know that I say this from the depths of my heart. I love you truly, and it is not my desire to see you suffer. I see how immense your trials have been. I see how your strength drains away at times, yet you strive to keep a brave face so no one will see your tears. I see that you try to conceal your struggles and maintain composure, but remember, nothing is hidden from me. I created you, shaped your spirit, and breathed life into your being. so I perceive both the outward appearance and the deepest corners of your heart. I know you are strong, but do not let pride or shame prevent you from coming to me. You need not pretend with me. I am not fooled by masks or outward displays. When you are weary, simply come and share your burdens with me. Let me collect every one of your tears. Let me lift you from the dust of despair. Rid yourself of hesitation and hand over your cares to me. Are you not my child? As such, I have a bounty of gifts and wonders reserved for your life and the lives of those dear to you, blessings that will enter your world in a powerful and transformative way. Your soul will overflow with joy and gladness when you witness my word fulfilled in you. Be assured that I am always by your side, and my angels stand guard over you, leading you forward, shielding you from every evil plan. Each morning you rise, seek my face. Pray, and you will see how I bless your day, flooding you with my tender love so that no unexpected difficulty will shake you. If challenges arise, simply talk to me. I will illuminate your path, providing clear direction. I will pour wisdom into you and show you signs that confirm the steps you must take. Keep this assurance in your heart. I always work for your good, because you are deserving of my goodness. As long as your heart remains loyal and pure in my sight, I will give you all you need according to my will. You are a child of the Most High, and I am unwavering in my presence with you. Therefore, no one can stand against you or truly harm you. I hold your hand in love, guiding each step you take and opening doors you never imagined possible. Everything you undertake in my name will flourish, and you will encounter abundance and favor in the good plans I inspire within you. When I am beside you, your dreams and projects receive my blessing. Remember, I alone know the future and shape it. Your family will be blessed, and they will flourish. I, the Almighty God, watch over you all. Misery will not gain entry into your home. My presence covers you, drives away devouring forces, eliminates cruel disease, subdues every trial, silences hatred, and cleanses resentment. Your family is encompassed by the divine shield of my Holy Spirit. I have promised to be faithful to you, and this covenant stands forever. Keep your faith strong, like a mustard seed. Though it is the smallest of seeds, it grows into the largest of garden plants. That is you, and I know how high you will rise. My word is so powerful that if you commanded the mountains to move in my name, they would respond. Never doubt me, because I am the only faithful God. No matter what happens, I will never leave you alone, and my love for you is eternal. I know every part of your being, your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, and your actions. I see the value in your soul, and I want to lavish you with my unconditional love. No one knows you better than I do, for I formed you in my image and likeness. Banish anger from your heart. Let go of bitterness. Release thoughts of vengeance. Instead, lift up prayers for each person who has caused you pain. They are far from me, their lives empty, ignoring my commands and straying from my ways. Place them in my hands, and let me work in them. I will reach their hearts and reveal the truth. I do not want you to waste time on negative pursuits or harmful emotions. I long for you to fix your eyes on me, on my promises, on the boundless gifts I have stored up for you. I have been with you from the moment of your birth. Indeed, long before that. I have watched you grow, observing each phase of your life and all you have endured. You are courageous, undeniably so, and I am here to provide all the strength necessary for you to persevere. I only ask you to believe in me, hold on to your faith, and I will transform your life completely. You will see old wounds healed. You will no longer be captive to pain. This is your day, your time. Lift up your hands, give your heart to me, choose to live again, and fill yourself with joy. This year will usher in great change if you cling to the love I place before you. There are blessings in heaven inscribed with your name. I know precisely why I do all things. Trust me wholeheartedly. In heaven and on earth, circumstances are aligning in your favor. I have issued an unbreakable command that abundant provision will come to you, that you will be freed from debt, that you will receive supernatural wisdom. Blessings are set aside especially for you and your family. This is your divine inheritance, because you are not an accident. I have loved you from eternity, before you ever breathed your first breath. I have prepared countless beautiful gifts for you. Above all, the greatest blessing is my eternal love. I have cherished you in your wandering times, and I have rejoiced in your homecoming. If you think I become angry and withdraw from you every time you stumble, you are mistaken. Your failures do not frighten me. I will never cast you aside for your sins because you always come back to me, sorrowful and contrite, speaking honestly. I know your heart. I see your motivations, and I treasure your sincerity. You cannot deceive me. Some people present themselves as faultless and holy, accusing others who do not share their views or appearance, but that is not you. You do not spend your time criticizing the world as if you were superior. You come to me quietly, your spirit softened in humility, and when you stumble, you reach for me with certainty, refusing to stay down. Do not allow any person to condemn you. No one has that right. If you remain in faith, coming to me each day with a humble heart, eager to learn, I will lavish you with overflowing blessings. I know earthly possessions are not the main thing you desire. Your priority is protection and wholeness for your loved ones. I will give you that, and so much more. You need to be prepared for the moment I fling wide the doors, so you will not hesitate to step through. Even as you read these words, miracles are unfolding in the supernatural realm. People with good intentions will cross your path for the first time. New and unexpected opportunities will appear. Some situations might look like challenges, but by employing your faith and patience, you will discover they are actually new doors to blessing, new pathways to peace in your household, and fresh sources of provision. Above all else, you already possess the most precious gift of all, my genuine love. Tell me now that you trust me, and I will work the miracle you once believed was impossible. Your joy will return, and you will rejoice in my name. I will continue arranging every detail in alignment with my promises to you. Listen to the serenity of my voice speaking directly to your soul. Hand your burdens over to me. Lay down your sorrows here before me. Tell me what you are going through in your prayers, and for every single word you utter, I will give you renewed strength and the solutions you seek. I do not want to see your spirit filled with fear. Trust in me. When you fall to your knees and present your prayers to me, they rise like doves, soaring before my throne in heaven. If doubts creep in, telling you my ears are closed to you, do not believe them. How could I ever abandon you? I promised never to forsake you. I say it again. Even if everyone else were to turn away from you, if your family left, your friends deserted you, and those you hold dear forgot your name, I would remain. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I watch over you, anticipating your needs. As you read these words, feel the calm that envelops you. Solitude dissolves in the warm embrace of my affection. I treasure you more than you realize. I guard your every step, shielding you from hidden snares, and I am deeply moved by your unwavering devotion. My heart rejoices because I see how you fight through every day, often placing the needs of others before your own, even when they fail to appreciate your sacrifices. Be at peace. When you feel weary, lay your head upon my shoulder. Draw a fresh breath and remember that while human relationships may fail you, I will always be here, offering perfect love, steady strength, and a safe shelter for your soul. I protect, nurture, and sustain you, especially in moments of sadness, when your mind is buffeted by tumultuous winds. In those times, My Holy Spirit sings softly over you, filling your heart with a gentle melody that reminds you how deeply you love me. I will reverse every circumstance that stands against you, working it for your benefit. But you must seek me. You must pray and keep watch, for your adversary seeks to resist the gifts I long to bestow upon you. However, which of us is more powerful? Reflect on that truth with your mind, declare it with your lips, and let it ring in your heart. I alone have all power. I can and will help you. I have shown you mercy in the past, and I continue to do so. I know your thoughts. I recognize the goodness in your spirit. The trials you face are part of your training. On the other side of this hardship, abundant provision and unshakable joy await you. Do not be afraid or discouraged, and do not discard everything you have achieved so far. Even a momentary lapse in focus might cause you to stumble. That is why I want you to keep the fire of faith burning in your soul. Even as you lie down to rest, give me a moment of your time, because I long to speak mysteries and wonders into your heart. These revelations will strengthen you and your loved ones. I urge you to trust me without any doubt. Proclaim my words to your family. Join hands with those dear to you. Forgive each other. Raise a sincere prayer to me together. Afterward, share all I have told you and assure them of what I will accomplish in your life. When 2 or 3 gather in my name, I am there in the midst of them. Come, let me hold you in a genuine embrace. I want you to feel my unbreakable commitment to love you. I can sense your desperate need for me, for you cannot hide your thoughts or circumstances from my view. With me, you can do all things. Apart from me, your flame wanes. I listen to you, I answer you, and I stand ready to deliver you from scarcity, from sickness, and from every trial. I love you, and I will continue confirming that love throughout the day, in your dreams, and even in this very moment, as my words fill your heart. Your spirit plunges into clear, living waters that cleanse your soul. Each morning when you awaken, my glory encircles you, stirring your spirit, nourishing you, preparing you for every battle, and embracing you with tender affection. I fill you with faith and confidence. Let holy words fill your mind, for they will be your strength throughout the day. You are expecting a miracle, and today I can grant it. Declare that you believe. Show me your radiant smile. Let me see faith shining in your eyes, courage in your stance, and resilience in your soul. Rise up, my champion. It is time to claim the victory. Go stand before your reflection and behold what I see. Love yourself as I do. Notice the remarkable work I have done and continue to do in you. You are stronger and braver than you realize. Within you dwells a unique, divine beauty that flows from my own heart. I see straight into your spirit, reading every desire, feeling, and thought you have. Do not believe those negative voices or repeat words of defeat. Each insult aimed at you wounds me. When others hurt you, I feel the sting as well. But when you yourself tear down your own worth, that causes me deep sorrow. It is as if you are robbing yourself of all the transformations and blessings I want to bring into your life, thereby also affecting those closest to you. In diminishing your self-image, you deny your loved ones the gift of your growth and progress. You block them from partaking in the future of harmony and joy that I have planned for you. I rejoice every morning when you open your eyes and speak your first words of prayer to me. How lovely your prayers sound to my ears. You speak to me with authenticity and faith, and I want you to continue doing so. But as the day progresses, you sometimes begin to blame yourself. You forget how deeply I love you and how diligently I watch over you. You let discouragement creep in, and you stop trusting that your life and your family rest safely in my hands. Negative statements slip from your lips, reflecting a feeling of defeat. In that moment, it is as if you toss aside the faith you expressed earlier, trampling your own prayers with the words you speak against yourself. But remember, I love you unconditionally. I will not reject or punish you for your momentary lapses. However, I implore you to lay that pattern aside. It prevents you from building the prosperous future I am longing to establish in your life. When you belittle yourself, you give your adversaries a foothold. Those self-deprecating beliefs are the poisoned arrows the enemy has fired at your heart. Yet I am here to heal you if you let me. Your opinion of yourself should not be shaped by the scornful words of the world. Many hope to see you toppled by shame, but I will lift you up before them, vindicating and rewarding you. You are a precious soul to me, with a gentle spirit and a brilliant mind. Each day you grow in wisdom and grace, and your future overflows with happiness. That is how I see you, and I want you to promise me that from now on, you will make a sincere effort to view yourself through the lens of faith, joy, and love with which I view you. Embrace the worth I have placed on you. Let my love wrap around your heart. Trust in me and affirm the truth of what I have spoken, that you are a beloved child in whom I delight. I ask you to believe, to hope, and to persevere, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. I am with you always, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. I declare my blessings upon you now and forever. Amen. Continued expansion. Beloved child, I desire to speak even more, pouring out layers of my heart so that you may rest in my promise. Let us walk deeper into these words so that they may soak into your spirit, granting you a tangible sense of my unwavering presence. Yes, I have given you a great many assurances, but I know that in the busyness of life, in the swirl of emotions that arise from your daily battles, doubts can return. I want to guide you further, letting every layer of my love become even more apparent, so that your heart is fortified against every storm. I see the countless moments when you have wondered if you are truly worthy of my favor. I have watched how you doubt your abilities, question your calling, and struggle with self-esteem. But you must know that my favor is not based on what you achieve or the image you project to the world. My favor is grounded in my everlasting nature. I chose you before creation, setting my love upon you freely, that you might experience my grace. I have never regretted that choice. No weakness, no moment of confusion, no season of failure has caused me to withdraw my promise. I'm a faithful God, and my commitment to you remains unbroken. Because of that truth, you can rest your entire weight of trust on me. When you awaken and your mind begins to churn with the problems of the day, remember that I have seen every possibility already. Nothing you face will catch me by surprise. If you feel anxiety fluttering in your chest, hush it with the reminder that I hold tomorrow in my hand, just as I hold your heart. Stop for a moment and say, Father, you are my refuge. You are my fortress. I choose to trust in you. Speak it softly or boldly, but speak it from your spirit with sincerity. Let each syllable link your heart to mine, dispelling fear. Even if your feelings do not immediately change, rest assured that your faith is working behind the scenes, bridging the gap between your uncertainty and my perfect will. I am not merely a distant observer, watching from afar. I am your ever-present help, near enough to hear the beat of your heart. I know the longing you have to grow and mature, to be an example of love and faith to your family. Do not think it is an impossible task. I have placed my own spirit within you, equipping you to be the leader of love you desire to be. If you fall short or lose patience sometimes, come to me for renewal. My love is an endless well, a bottomless ocean you can always draw from. Every single day, I will replenish you, so that you can shine brightly in your household, at your workplace, or wherever you walk. I also see how sometimes you compare yourself to others, measuring your life against the successes you see on their social media pages or through gossip. Let me remind you, each life is unique, each journey fashioned to reflect a facet of my glory. What I do for you will never look exactly like what I do for another. No blessing or breakthrough is overshadowed by the progress someone else experiences. Rather, It is your personal road of faith, your personal growth, that matters to me. Comparing yourself to another's timeline is fruitless, because I have tailor-made a path that suits who you are, including every gift, every talent, every lesson. When you fix your eyes on others, you lose sight of my intimate design for you. Return your gaze to me. I am your good shepherd, leading you through green pastures that I have prepared specifically for your soul. There are times when you may feel wounded by the words or actions of those you love dearly. I see how that pain cuts deeply, making you question not only them, but also yourself, wondering if you did something to deserve such treatment. Let me comfort you by saying that love sometimes involves enduring wounds, yet that is where my healing power is most transformative. Look at the way my son forgave those who harmed him, how he interceded for them, even while enduring great suffering. This divine love is what I desire to pour into your relationships. You can be assured that by my Spirit, you will have the strength to forgive, to release the bitterness, and to pray blessings over those who have hurt you. It is not that you must remain vulnerable to ongoing abuse or toxicity. Forgiveness is about freeing your heart from the chains of grudges, clearing space for my peace to flourish. Where there is pain, I will bring restoration. Where there is betrayal, I will be your faithful companion. Where there is rejection, I will hold you tightly, reaffirming that you belong to me. You have so many dreams hidden away in your heart, some you have scarcely whispered aloud. Perhaps you fear disappointment or mockery. Beloved, I am the God who births dreams. Long before your mind conceived these hopes, I planted the seeds. If you find yourself hesitating to pursue them, remember that I know precisely how to shape the timing, the resources, and the people needed to bring them into fruition. There is no reason to bury a dream alive, no reason to extinguish a flame I have lit. Even if one path seems blocked, I can create another. Even if resources look scarce, I hold the cosmos in my hand, and you need not fear lack. Keep believing. Keep stepping forward as I show you each next step. If you do not yet see results, remain in prayer, remain watchful, remain faithful. I am orchestrating events beyond your sight, and you will marvel at the tapestry I weave. It is important for you to know that your identity is more than the roles you fulfill: parent, spouse, worker, friend. These are important, but they are not your core identity. Your true essence is that you are my child, my beloved. Even if every role changed, even if your tasks were taken away, that fundamental truth would remain. Embrace it wholeheartedly. Recognize that you do not earn my approval by performance. You have it simply because I made you, and I set my love upon you. Yes, I rejoice when you do well. I delight in your accomplishments and growth, but my love is not contingent upon them. Let that thought free you from any performance-driven anxiety, from the oppressive worry that if you fail, you become worthless. In my eyes, your value is immeasurable, sealed by my eternal affection. I see you have concerns about finances, about the uncertainties of tomorrow, about how you will care for those who depend on you. Rest in the knowledge that I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills, and my storehouse has no limit. When you trust me, surrendering your concerns to me, you allow me to display my ability to provide in ways you never anticipated. It might not always come wrapped in the package you expect, but it will come. I will open doors and send the right connections. I will give you creative ideas. I will show you how to be a good steward. I will bless the work of your hands so you can be a channel of generosity to those around you. But remember, abundance is more than material gain. The greatest wealth is peace of heart, unity in your relationships, wisdom in your decisions, and love that knits families together. That is the true prosperity you should pursue. And as you do, I will add the other blessings you need in due season. Sorrow is another heavy blanket that sometimes wraps around your soul. You may lose someone, or something precious may slip from your grasp. In those moments, your eyes brim with tears, and you feel the sting of emptiness. Know that I am close to the brokenhearted, binding up their wounds. No tear you shed is wasted. I keep track of them. In the midst of grief, I whisper words of hope. I am your comfort. I will fill the void with my presence. I will mend your shattered heart. Over time, I will weave your sorrows into a testimony of resilience, turning mourning into dancing. It may not be immediate, but healing will come as you lean into my embrace. My grace will be sufficient, carrying you through every wave of heartbreak, teaching you that in your darkest moments, my light shines brightest. You might also wonder about the direction of your life, asking if you are truly fulfilling the purpose I designed you for. You may have tried various roads, experienced detours, or even gone astray. Let me assure you that I am an expert at restoration. No matter how far you feel you have wandered, I can reroute you, redeeming lost time, infusing your journey with new meaning. If you still have breath, you still have a calling, a divine plan that only you can fulfill. My sovereignty means that even your mistakes can be woven into a glorious outcome, provided you yield them to me. I will use every aspect of your story, the highs and the lows, to shape you into a living testimony of my grace. Do not be afraid that you have missed the right path. With me as your guide, you will always find the way forward. Simply listen to my voice, follow my word, and trust that I know how to get you there. There are times when shame tries to creep into your thoughts. You replay your past, rehashing every poor choice or damaging habit. Let me remind you once again, I have placed your sins as far as the east is from the west. When I forgive, I do so completely, not holding your failures against you. When you come to me sincerely, repenting and trusting in the redeeming power of Christ, I release you from guilt. Any lingering shame is a lie from the enemy. It is an attempt to keep you shackled in a prison from which I have already freed you. Step out confidently. Understand the fullness of my grace. Yes, you will remember your mistakes, but only as evidence of how merciful I have been. The memory will not be a source of torment. It will be a monument to my redemption, a testimony of how I have turned brokenness into beauty. Let us also talk about prayer, for prayer is the conversation that links our hearts. It is not a mere ritual you must perform at set times with perfect words. It is a living dialogue, an ongoing relationship. Speak to me as a child speaks to a loving parent. Trust me enough to be transparent. Tell me about your anger, your fears, your doubts. I already know them, but voicing them to me opens the door for transformation. It shows me your willingness to let me into every corner of your soul. Then listen. Quiet your spirit, allowing me to answer you in ways subtle or bold, through scripture, through a timely word from a friend, through the stirrings of your conscience, or through a vivid sense of my presence in worship. Cultivate the habit of abiding in me. Turn your heart toward me, not just in crisis, but in each ordinary moment. That is how you will grow in intimacy and discernment. Worship is also vital for your spirit. You were created to worship me. When you lift your voice in praise, your eyes lift too, shifting from earthly troubles to my eternal goodness. It reorients your perspective, reminding you that I am greater than any adversity. Let your worship be heartfelt, not a performance. Whether you sing loudly or reflect silently, let your adoration be sincere, acknowledging my holiness, my sovereignty, my love. In those moments, you align yourself with the truth that I am enthroned above your circumstances. You realize that your problems, while real, are small compared to the immensity of my power. Worship ushers you into my courts, renewing your joy and reinforcing your faith. I also want to teach you about patience, a virtue that often feels challenging. The demands of life and the rapid pace of the world push you to rush. yet my ways are higher than your ways. Sometimes I will ask you to wait, not to punish you or to deny you, but to build perseverance in your character. In waiting, you learn trust. You discover that my timing is always perfect. Even in delays, I am orchestrating details, shaping hearts, and preparing the environment for the best possible outcome. Impatience can lead to rash decisions, to forging paths that end in heartache. But patient faith sees beyond the present, trusting that I have an appointed season for everything. Whether in relationships, career, ministry, or personal growth, let patience have its perfect work. Relax in the knowledge that my clock runs neither too fast nor too slow. There are periods of loneliness that you might experience, times when you feel disconnected from those around you. In these valleys of solitude, I want you to remember that my presence is unchanging. People may come and go. They may misunderstand you, they may even betray you. But I stand as a steadfast fortress, never shifting, never leaving. Speak to me in those quiet moments. Realize that you are never truly alone, for I dwell within you. I want to fill the spaces in your heart that human companionship cannot fill. Through your season of solitude, I will deepen our relationship, preparing you for future connections that align with your destiny. Then, when you do find companionship, friendship, or a deeper community, you will value them without clinging to them for validation, because you have discovered your worth in me. Sometimes fear grips you at night, haunting you with scenarios of disaster. You imagine tragedies that might occur or fret over uncertainties. Let my perfect love cast out that fear. In my love, you realize I would never abandon you to chaos. I always provide a way. The very essence of the gospel is my rescue mission, my determination to save you and bring you into my kingdom of light. If I was willing to sacrifice my only son on your behalf, will I not also intervene in smaller concerns that weigh on your heart? Testify to your fears about my unchanging faithfulness, reminding them of the many times I have delivered you before. Read my word, which overflows with accounts of my children being rescued, redeemed, and restored. Those stories were recorded to remind you that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Let them calm your racing thoughts. Learn to surrender, child. Surrender is not defeat. It is the sweet release of burdens that were never meant to be carried alone. Surrender your family to me, trusting that my love for them surpasses yours. Surrender your ambitions, letting me shape them according to my wisdom. Surrender your hurts, so I can nurse your wounds. Surrender your regrets, so I can transform them into testimonies of my grace. Each act of surrender opens the door to deeper peace. It is an affirmation that you believe I am good, that you believe I am in control, and that you believe my plans for you are beyond anything you can devise for yourself. As you put all these principles into practice, faith, prayer, worship, patience, humility, love, you will watch your life blossom. Do not expect perfection. There will still be struggles, and you will still face spiritual warfare, as your enemy will not cease to oppose the good work I do in you. But you will fight from a place of victory, not defeat. You will remember that the battle belongs to me, and I have already secured the ultimate triumph through the cross. You, my dear child, are more than a conqueror in Christ Jesus. Take these extended words and hold them tight. Let them be your meditation day and night. Let them carry you through times of frustration or doubt, reminding you that you have a Father who never forgets, never abandons, never breaks a promise. Yes, I am deeply moved by your faith. I cherish your prayers and the love you have for me. Continue to walk forward, looking straight ahead, never back at the life of sin I delivered you from. Keep your eyes on my radiant presence. All the blessings I promised you are still in motion, drawing closer each day. Even now, angels go forth at my command to guard you, to pave the way for you. Even now, my Spirit is stirring people's hearts to assist you, to open opportunities for you. Even now, I am whispering words of hope into your spirit, encouraging you to press on. Even now, my storehouse is unlocked, ready to pour out provision at the appointed hour. If you find yourself wavering, come back and read these words again. Let them be a reservoir of strength, a reminder that I am the ultimate source of life and goodness. Remember, child, I have the final say over your story. People may speak negativity, circumstances may seem grim, your own thoughts may falter, but my word stands above all. If I say you are blessed, you are blessed. If I declare victory, no power of darkness can overturn it. When I open a door, no one can close it. When I close a door, it is out of my infinite wisdom and love. I will never close a door unless I have a better one to open or a specific reason for your protection. So walk, beloved, in the knowledge of my love. Let these truths settle in your heart until they become woven into every fiber of your being. Let your speech overflow with declarations of faith. Let your hands be quick to help and serve. Let your heart be open to receive new revelations, new dreams, new opportunities. Believe in me, not merely because of what I can do for you, but because of who I am. Your ever-loving Father, your Redeemer, your shield, and the very breath in your lungs. My grace is sufficient, my power is limitless, and my compassion is endless. Let nothing and no one convince you otherwise. I am always with you. I am proud to call you my own. Let my blessing rest on you now and forever. I love you. I am for you. I am with you always. Amen.